What's up, Mr. K?
Oh, just stepping in another ant pile, just poking more bears, as they would say.
Hi, Mr. K.
What's up,
Should we
Bucko?
next topic, please? Fuck you, Perica. Should we talk about the stuff? I kind of said at the beginning of the stream that I was gonna cover it tomorrow, and I was just gonna have a chill stream today. But I mean, now that the elephant is in the room, now that the
Well, yeah,
elephant's in the
we
Discord,
can get into it. I made one little
one
tweet,
little
and
tweet. Should we look at the
everybody
thread?
lost their fucking minds. I've got so many people on my fucking ass right now.
Shamoo!
They say that you take the most flack when you're right over the target.
Hello.
Really strange. Shamu, I don't even know. I'm Shamu. I don't even know what's going on. Medicare never
Fucking
heard of
chief of
him.
staff.
Fuck yeah, Chief of Staff,
Who
SO
betrayed
Archivism,
Brian?
Which one was it?
It's
Uh,
what we have to wait. We have to wait a month, guys. I should
yeah.
have just waited a month.
Which one? Which one was it? This one? It was this
You're
one, right?
running. Oh, you're running now.
Okay. So,
I
Shamu.
ratioed him on all these tweets because a lot of people have the same question that I do. People like there's so many copes right now. Oh, you're trying to get Shamu to A-log somebody else, do it yourself, or uh your Shamu can do what he wants. He's just trying to get out of the sector. It's fine. He deserves it. He makes these documentaries. And I just asked, look, I didn't even accuse Shamu of really anything crazy.
I mean, let's
Really,
be
the
honest here, though.
accusation.
Shamu also cursed us
Oh,
with the
SOR.
force.
Oh, you're making it up. It's drama manufacturing. Oh, it's just making it up. This is a real grievance,
I mean,
dude.
we
Cope
can we can
more.
show
Clean
it
it
to
up
the
more.
people, and the people.
Clean it up more. Oh my God,
I don't
Shamu
even
the
know what's
king.
going
All the
on.
Shamu
For real.
sweepers. Yeah. You know what this is
Yeah.
like? This is like when PPP and Godwinson accused when the simp
Uh-oh, the
text
chat's getting
leaked of Dick
mad.
Masters.
The chat's not liking this bit.
Shamu did nothing wrong. What are you getting mad at Shamu for? You can't ask any questions, Mr. K.
Yeah, so
I
let's
love Shamu. You're not allowed to
okay,
talk mean
for
to my
those not in the
Shamu.
know, let's read the thread so people at
Fuck
least know
off.
what's
I can
going
do
on.
what I want.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
SOA. Oh, I want the content. I'm looking for a content stream. What? You're attacking Shamu? No! No, no, no! You can't do that. Yeah, I can do what I want, nigga.
true.
My
True.
freaking Shamu.
So let's
Yeah, and
let's give
that's
some.
another cope. Oh, Ralph is friends with Shamu, so you can't. It's like, listen, Ralph can be friends with Shamu. That's fine. You know what? If you want to like Shamu, that's fucking fine. I'm not saying you can't like Shamu. I'm not saying you can't watch the documentaries if you want. I'm saying one thing and one thing only. Okay, Shamu. Shamu is been friends with Ralph for a long time, but you know who he hasn't been friends with for a long time? The casino, Orsky, Medicare, Josh. Okay, isn't it a little bit weird that Shamu is this? And Shamu has been around forever. Just for the record, Shamu is perhaps one of the most prolific Discord users in the whole sector. Okay, that's just the reality. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Asking Shamu if he'll talk about his personal buddies is not content.
Shamu
Like,
should call. Well, he's in the Discord,
yeah,
so
Shamu should fucking call in because that's the rub, right? That's what irritated me. I don't even really have like a personal beef with Shamu. But these questions have to be asked, and you have to be allowed to ask these questions. Okay,
yeah, I gotta
and
be.
the
It was
spurred
yeah.
out
I gotta agree with you
was,
on that. Like his
dude, it's
response to all the
crazy.
stuff was like, I don't know why he was getting so agitated.
He
Like,
was getting
people are
agitated. I've
saying
got Weewick coming in telling me these
Yeah.
Twitter GC is like trying to dox me.
True.
Oh, shut up. You know, and I like Weewick. I don't have a problem with him. But it's like, dude, like, listen to yourself, man. You know, and Esso will see that and he'll be, oh, it's fine. Dox Mr. K. I don't care. But oh, if Dixon asks any questions, oh, it's gay ops. Like, just, guys, listen to
I mean,
yourself.
okay, I brought up the
You
gay ops.
guys
I
are
was
the ones
calling it
defending
gay
Dick
ops.
Masterson.
I was calling it gay ops.
Someone should
Okay,
do
but
a
other
I was
people
just
documentation
saying
on
that
Shamu.
there shouldn't be any gay ops against anyone going on. Like,
But it's not a
this
gay
is,
op. He just asked a question. Like, but the point is, like, you guys are the ones defending Dick Masterson during the simp text. That's where we're at. Okay. I'm just asking a question, and everybody lost their minds.
okay,
Think
can
about
we
that.
can we get to the context, Mr. K? I'm sure there's like 5 people in the chat that don't know yet. But there was a bit of a kerfuffle on Twitter where Mr. K and Shamu. I mean, it started off.
The sector
innocently
stands
enough.
with Shamu because the sector is fucked.
True.
The sector is totally fucked. It's totally co-opted by Jim, Medicare, and Josh. That's why the sector stands with Shamu, dumbass.
You can say whatever you want, but back in the day, what I have to agree on. Back in the day, this would have been cleared up within like 1 or 2 days. There would have been a call in, and all of the shit would have been content. That is true though. Like
call in a month, Mr. K. Call in.
That's-
What?
yeah, that's
You're trepidatious about waiting a month? You're running. You're running away. Can we go read this? Can you just?
Yeah.
Holy
I mean, I've been trying for the last 10 minutes. Don't
Sorry,
fucking
go
blame
ahead,
this
I'm
on me. So Shamu going live with a bunch of slop. Do you want to read your own quotes?
I said, okay, and now, like, obviously, I was not being good faith asking this. You know, because that's another thing. Like, do people really think that I thought I was going to get Shamu to, like, go against these people? No, of course not. Because there is a, indirect relationship with these people. Like, of course not. These were, in a way, dishonest questions trying to see what he would say, right? So I say, will you do a segment on Medicare shilling Lolicon? Maybe how the casino and others turn a blind eye. 32 likes. A lot of people had this question.
Sprayed, what are you getting at, you piece of shit?
God,
you
Sprayed.
fucking
See,
Josh
all the
Moon
Shamu
defending.
defenders are coming in
You
here.
fucking Josh Moon defending piece of shit. Don't you talk shit in the chat.
See, and that's the thing. Here's the thing. This is what, I'm a little bit,
Person stands with Shamu too.
Well,
person can burn
all
too.
these people
Fuck 'em
demand
all.
content. All these
Fuck
people,
the
we
word.
want blood sports. We want this. We want that. And while this is a legitimate question, a legitimate grievance, still, this is what you would call content, right?
True.
But then all of a sudden, when it happens, all these people come out of the woodwork. No, you can't do this. Shamu won. He won for running away. No. We can't ask these questions. Isn't that a little bit weird? Does nobody find that a little bit weird? And it's because the sector is co-opted.
I think Shamu has always tried to play it in the sector as safe as possible.
I do think this is
it's
all.
not about him being mean to me, Sprite. Obviously. Like, and again, the dishonesty is so obvious. Like, all these straw mans, all this, like, you know what the deal is with Shamu. Like, I came out and said it. We should have a conversation now. But Shamu's running, and everybody says Shamu won. Of course.
Yeah,
I don't.
I mean,
I
needing
think
a month to do
Shamu is a
call,
piece
and
of shit for
that's just
spreading
fucking-
lies about Brian Dunn, who is a king.
I
and a
think all of
hardworking
this has.
family
I
man.
think a lot of this has been fucking way. A lot of this is fucking way overblown.
Okay, Sprate's just coping now. Sprate's just
straw manning.
another Shamu sweeper. Oh, it's cool.
Oh, Sprite,
Shamu
you've been a piece of shit from day one. You talk about
Sprite, what
pedophile
about
shit
the
all the
pedophile
time.
text from
You
Josh
fucking
Moon?
run defense for Josh
764,
Moon all the time.
764. What about Josh
You go
Moon,
crazy
dude?
ballistic on Elaine and 764 and all of those people. And fuck Elaine. Fuck all of that shit. Fuck all of those gay ops being run on Discord servers. Fuck all those pedophiles, pieces of shit. But honestly,
And
fucking
this is gonna
running,
be the
I don't
quote.
have
Oh,
to
you're
run the
crashing
fence for
out.
Josh Moon to say any of this shit.
He's crashing out.
Honestly.
All these pussies, all these faggots, they won't call in. They cry, piss, and moan for content, and then when it happens, but it's a guy that they like, so they have to sweep it up.
And that's
They have
not
to
the hill
clean it
you
up.
want to die on. Fuck you, I'll take off the head. I'm not dying on this hill. I'm making you die for this hill, you piece of shit. You're not taking
That's
my
one
hill
little
away from me,
question.
you
This one
dumbass.
tweet thread spawned this whole thing.
Derailing a stream with 5 chats rent-free.
This
Bro,
is
you're not
Josh Moon,
derailing the
Pope.
chat. This is the content. Sides are being drawn.
This
You
is-
come
we're-
in here.
we're
You're showing
sitting
your
here
true
talking to the
colors.
chat.
You're not derailing the stream. This is the stream, you dumbass.
Oh, Josh Moon.
Claiming fucking imaginary victories over shit nobody cares about, Sprayed. Ooh, I'm living rent free in your head. I'm in your chat typing messages. This is so free. Seething. Why didn't you address the allegations instead of coming with fucking cop-out answers in your Sprayed header?
They
All
can't
you
do
do
it.
is
Nobody's
fucking.
addressing the
All you
allegations.
do is fucking post buzzwords.
Nobody will do it.
But you never address any of the allegations. We fucking come at you with so much shit, and you're not
We've
saying
seen this before.
anything.
You know, we've seen this
I'm
before.
living
and that's
rent
fine.
free in your head. What is this? A playground? Are we in fucking middle school? Yeah, I'm
read?
living
Can you
rent
just
free in
read?
your
I
head.
need to go
You're
get-
thieving, dumbass.
I need to go get a water.
How
Can
about
just
you
read
say
these
something, Sprayed?
tweets?
How about you say something besides
Oh,
LOL?
seething. Oh.
Call in 36
Call in,
from no
pussy.
Sprayed. Exactly.
Pussy.
Call in, buddy.
Fucking piece of shit. All the Shamu defense forces here. I wasn't even planning on going this hard on this, but honestly, fuck you guys.
Come true.
I thought all of this was blown way out of proportion, but honestly, all you guys coming in here, and I was just trying to fucking go over what even happened, and all you guys come in here and fucking tell me to not talk about this.
The Shamu cleanup squad has
The
arrived.
fucking cleanup squad, Sprayed header. You've never been in my chat, Sprayed. All of a sudden, you're
Sprayed
here
never
running
shows
defense
up
for the
until
fucking
it's- until
for
it's running
Shamu.
defense for Shamu.
Who's put in the call, you piece of shit? Somebody fucking put in the call. All of a sudden, 7 new people are here. You know, Sprayed header
Nobody
just shows up.
Can call in, dude. That's not how the sector works anymore.
Go
okay?
pace this room a bit to cool down. You
The
gotta
sector
calm
is just
down,
a bunch
buddy.
of fags
Okay,
in
Sprayed,
group chat
what is so wrong with
weeping for
being
their
angry?
favorite cow.
Sprayed, what is wrong with being angry? Your internet daddy,
Yeah,
his show
who
is
did
called
make fun.
Mad at the Internet. Like, it's so funny when Josh does it, but
Dude,
we
you
can't get
argue
mad.
with these Kiwi farms.
I'm gonna
people.
get
I mean,
mad about all of this shit. I'm gonna get as mad as I want. I like being mad. I get mad at this shit. What are you gonna do about it? How
well, that
about you
doesn't
tell us
surprise
about
me. I'll
Josh
take off
Moon?
the hat.
How about you address
That
any of the
actually
Blockland stuff? How about you fucking tell us about fucking Kiwi farms
how
being
Percival,
turned into a
this
fucking
spiritual
tranny
practice
farm
is,
where Josh Moon is your cult leader taking all your women away from you while you sit there with your dick in your hand getting no internet pussy, getting nothing. And you don't get anywhere else because you sit
Sprayed
on the shit
watches
all
the
day,
streams
Sprayed.
except for the Josh
You sit
Moon
on the shit
expose
all
farm.
day, and Josh Moon is in all the DMs with all of the fucking women, and you get none. Because you're a little bitch, and you won't ever question your little E-daddy. Because you are in a cult. You're stuck on the plantation, Sprayed, and you're never getting off.
True.
They're literally talking over each other, scaring the duck on me. How about you call... Okay, Sprayed, how about we do this? You don't even have to talk to Mr. K. You don't have to talk to Bobo. Nobody's gonna talk over you. You call in here, you just talk to me. How about that?
It's not gonna do it.
Dog walking the stream from the chat. Pathetic. More of the fucking Kiwi-coded language. Bro, I'm gonna talk to you all day. You are bringing the content, Sprayed. You are being made into the content.
True.
You're not dog walking the stream. You are the stream. You are the fucking piece of shit. You are the clown on the stage, Sprayed. Who the fuck is Bobo? Yeah, this is a playground. Bro,
me.
Dog Zero was using dog walking all the fucking time. Of course it's Kiwi speak. Yeah, Bobo is this guy.
Phone booked with their... We have to change the name of doxing.
It's phone booking.
I'm Josh Moon.
I'm dog
I'm a
walking
pussy.
you people. Yeah, okay, fine. They're just fucking volcano spam. Uh, okay, so
I'm not
Shamu
even
says,
competitive.
I cover what I want to cover. I don't keep up with whatever's going on with Medica or the casino. If I did, it would be in my videos and streams.
This is
Yeah,
the
I
best
disagree
part,
with
dude.
promoting VTubing.
So he does the obligatory. Yeah, I disagree with VTubing, but I love Daddy Jim. It's cool. And so pull up these screenshots that CZR has posted. I posted the link of Medicare.
Yeah, of the 6-year-old with the double D
Yeah, where
tits.
Medicare claims he's going to become a 6-year-old with big tits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Sprayed. Shamu is hiding like Anne Frank.
Yeah.
Only he's not in the attic. He's in the bunker.
I mean, yeah, like Weep says, like the link's right there. You can call in anytime, Sprayed.
And this is why Sprayed is here, because Shamu is a good friend of Josh Moon. Josh
Yeah.
Moon has appeared on the stream.
Just he put in the call. All of a sudden, he just fucking calls in for no reason. Yeah, right. There's
Coach would be rolling in his fucking grave right now.
Based
Coach
King
is
Brian.
rolling in his grave.
Based King Brian telling Shamu what's up.
So yeah, anyway, so Shamu like basically used to hate all these people. And then strangely, as soon as he decided to make an internet career, because he's been online 10 years. Every day he's in a Discord VC, he's on Twitter. He's been doing this for a long, long time. Like Shamu is the OG. And credit to Shamu. I mean, he was ahead of his time on many things, but those days are over. You know, those days are long gone. Shamu is just, part of the organism now, right?
Yeah.
He's
Making
clipping
some
for these guys.
fucking
Nick
boring
DeOreo. Look at what he's doing.
documentations.
He's sucking Nick DeOreo's balls now, clipping for him. So Shamu's complaining, I'll start streaming again in about a month, and you can call in to talk about it. Meanwhile, he's on Twitter every day. He's in Discord in the VC every day. So he invites me to call in. Now my response is, why would I come to you to fight bad battles? Because obviously, like, I don't expect him to fight battles. That's retarded. This is a core argument he's planted, so all his goons and minions he's going to send in can use.
Bro, is this actually the real Sprayed header? Bro, I was actually expecting you to be I don't know, a little more of an individual, bro. I don't know. Let him be in the chat.
My video fucked up. Every time
No,
I
it's
like,
not.
start a
It's
link,
not. He's just talking shit.
Because that happened with dog roast stream. I think I fixed it, but anyway. You don't do that anymore. You just ride fence. Because that's the thing. Shamu all his points into ride fence, and ride fence and still lazy. He doesn't take sides anymore unless it's one of these people who doesn't matter. Right? Tony. Like, who the fuck even knows who Tony is? Nobody cares about this. We'll have to do a call and check watch 1 month. Okay, you're running down, and you will call it. Which obviously, like, he immediately jumped to that. And so look how this tweet, he's like posting this in the group chats. This is the only one Ray shows me. I pretty much show it in every other one. But he's putting out the AstroTurf argument that I am running away from him, which is crazy. Shamu has never had a history of blood sports. He sounds like a fucking fag. He sounds like Josh Moon. He sounds like a low-key Chinese, like immigrant or something. That's what I assume he is. No, Shamu, I'm not trying to dox you. I'm sure that's going to be another KoP argument.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I don't even get this. You're running. You don't even say that that you're not gonna do it. You just said, maybe 1 month is a lot of time, and he's saying you're running. I mean, this is a question.
You're running.
Like I think all of this has been blown way out of proportion. I don't think any of this should have been as dramatic as it was. But this you're running now. That's just KoP, honestly. That's
and you've got people like saying, oh, you guys are trying to dox Shamu, and then WeeWit comes and tells me, yeah, this group chat, They're psychotic doxers. They're probably gonna dox you. It's cool. Stop talking about Shamu. You know. So
The Sham Troon.
and again, I like Weewick. You know, he's always boosted my stuff, but it's like Weewick, like you don't see a problem with that. Like you don't think it's weird that I asked Shamu one question and these people are gonna try and dox me? Like, come on, man. Crazy.
I don't know.
Crazy
I don't know why this drama has to exist, but I think Shamu has been fanning the flames a lot more than Mr. K. I mean, of course, I'm gonna say that because I'm Mr. K's tough guy, but this is. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know why
Shamu's
Shamu's
top
being
guy.
derailed
I mean,
by this.
you know, you have a history of donating to Shamu, so I'd say you're relatively neutral.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I might be Shamu's number one pay pick. For all we know, I might be Shamu's number one pay pick.
I mean, guys, just go look in his Twitter timeline. He's always talking to Worski. He's Medicur's promoting the King of Pole documentary. That's why he can't talk about Medicur. That's the thing. I don't even think that there's like direct collusion. Like, probably not. It's probably either subconscious or he's considering it. But you know, I just think that the reason, because he used to talk about these guys, he used to hate these guys until he started the Patreon, until he started getting YouTube subs, until you know all this money starts coming in, and then it's well, I need the views, I need all these people to funnel new viewers to my documentary. So
I mean,
he needs.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say
He
this.
needs
Like,
Josh.
the people he covers are actually pieces of shit. I don't have a problem with his documentaries. Like, I think a lot of people are saying, "Oh, he's making slap tier, fucking stupid ass documentaries." I don't think. I think the Tectone documentary was pretty good. I think Tectone's a piece of shit. I just think allying with Josh Moon and just fucking blackballing the casino. I don't know.
What about
I
spreading
I think
lies
it's a
about
little.
Pride
I think
Drive?
it's a.
Perfect.
I don't think Shamu has to be tied to the sector, shackled to it if he doesn't want to be.
JC says Shamu's purely focused on growing his channel. I wouldn't expect anything too on the nose from him. Well, exactly, and that's what I said. Basically, what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
And why won't he just admit it?
I mean, the
Why does he have
problem.
to say,
The
I
problem
don't
is
even know what's
stuff like
going on.
this.
I don't even know what's going on.
The problem is stuff like this, like being in Medicur's replies.
Just admit it, Shamu. Just admit
you know,
pulled all
talking
these people
to
now
ex-Josh.
to get money to grow your channel.
The problem is not
get your
him
paper
being
up, to get
silent
your
on
clout
this.
up.
The problem is not him being silent on this. Like, the problem is he's talking to these people, like he's trying to get these people to promote his shit, and so I kind of expect him to at least talk
He
about
also
it.
betrayed Brian.
Like, he knows who these people are. He knows about all this stuff. Like, if Shamu ever says he doesn't know any of this stuff, like, he's lying. He knows about all of these drama going.
He has discords and people dedicated. That's what Chinatown was.
I mean, I guess
He says it.
Yeah,
Everybody
the
posts
first
all
part
the
of
clips
this,
of what's going on.
the first part of this, I cover what I want to cover totally fine. Like, Shamu can do whatever he wants, but this whole I don't keep up with whatever's going on with Medicur or the casino, total lie. Total lie, total bullshit. He knows this stuff. And just tweeting at them all the time, you know, posting replies to them is just, it's annoying.
Yeah, you know what we want to hear more of, Shamu? The Will Stancil, because literally everybody's talking about that, dude. Will Stancil slop. That's what the people need, Shamu. And just look at this. Shamu's doing it to Nick DeOrio. Like, Nick DeOrio is such a fucking fag. I'm sure Shamu used to think he was a total fag, and now he's clipping for him. He's in his replies. You know, and so it's just like he's totally focused on growth at the expense of everything else. When he used to have standards, you know, he used to have morals, and now that's all gone because he's getting papered. He's getting paid. So, and when I say that, there's a huge problem. So, like, if I just said that, and he, like, if I said that, and then he was like, I don't care. Like, I'm trying to grow my channel. I need
If
these
he
people.
just,
It would've
yeah,
been
if
like,
he just
okay, at
said,
least
I
you're
cover
on.
what I want to cover, it would have been fine. But all the fucking rest of this KoP post, like, and then just running the battle in the replies and then coming in here with, you're running now and won't call in, and then sending in the fucking cleanup squad into this chat. And you people know where you came from. You people know where you came from. You know why you're in here.
Trune just tries to become a Woski.
I mean, maybe.
Dude, Shamu used to hate Worski, and now he's always in his replies. Like, explain that.
Yeah.
Shamu, explain that, Shamu.
Piece of shit.
Oh, you don't even know what's going. You know, Shamu never talked about the black hookers thing. I wonder why.
I mean, he doesn't have to talk about the black hookers thing, but if he's constantly going into the replies of Andy Worski and Mr. Medicare, and then he's going to complain about VTubing and pedophiles and all of the shit, like everything Tectone likes is all the same
Well,
shit.
that's what-
Like it's
that's
the
what got
fucking
me
little
on it.
anime girls, it's the VTubing stuff. Like he hates it when Tectone does it, but when Mr. Medicare does it, we're still going to reply
that's
to
what
him.
set me off. That's what set me off because I saw that in the Tectone thing that he was talking about like the lolly. I don't really know. I saw like a clip or maybe it was a tweet where he was talking about Tectone and lolly, and it's like, really, man? Are you fucking serious? Like
Yeah.
Medicare, the sector where you come from, you followed Medicare for 10 years and you can't call out his fucking lolicon shit?
Yeah.
Come on, you know about it. That's why you said you disavow lolicon.
The Kino
Because
Casino's
you
still
fucking know
harboring
what Medicare's
pedophiles
doing.
in the fucking PayPig Discord. Like, it's grimy shit. Like, I won't knock
I mean, you
Shamu
have
for his
Josh on your
documentaries
stream.
because, you know, it's okay to call out these people. But fucking going into all of that and then just not saying anything about Medicare and the Kino Casino is kind of fucked.
Yeah, imagine having to force yourself to like Worski to make money. Like, it's tough. Just get a job, dude. Like that's the thing. Like, have you not had a job for 10 years, Shamu? How do you spend so much time in Discord and on Twitter? I don't get it. And that's another thing that makes it so crazy that he's ducking me, because it's like, bro, you're fucking online every day. You're editing every single day. You're in Discord VCs every single day, dude. That's what you're known for. You're known for being the Discord guy, the Chinatown guy. So don't tell me you can't fucking come talk to me, dude. You can't talk to me because you're bitch made. You're a pussy. That's why. Not because oh, I'm so busy. Yeah, you're so busy on Twitter sucking Nick DeOreo's balls. How about that? You're so busy on Twitter replying to Worski, asking Josh to come on your stream. Medicare, would you come on my Keg of Pole documentary, please? No? Okay, based Medicare.
Don't say that. Fuck off.
Shamu. Wow, okay, yeah, fuck Medicare. But you understand the point I'm making.
Yeah. I mean, and that's honestly sad, Shamu. Like, groveling to Medicare, like, Medicare let Gator call in. Like, he showed you that you are less to him than Gator and Flamenco. Like, he wouldn't have you on, Shamu. That's actually tough.
Well, he said in, I think, the Ralph interview with him when the King of Pole documentary came out that he got everybody on. He got everybody except for Medicare. That sucks.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the Shamu drama. You know, I've got all these psychopaths on my ass.
I mean,
because I asked one little question, I made one little tweet.
It's crazy. I didn't expect this from Sprayed. Why is Sprayed such a big Shamoogate?
Dude, everybody's coming out of the woodwork to defend this guy. Everybody.
Oh, here we go.
The king. The GOAT.
The
All
king.
right, happy Friday. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I'm out. I'm driving. I've got an hour and 40 minutes, so I arrived at my destination.
We've got a great topic for you,
Brian. Don't tell me you don't know what's going on.
We've got a great topic for you, Brian. We need your input.
Hold on. Let me do the first impression of me. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. No, I honestly don't. I'm out. I've got an hour and 40 minutes to chill.
That just makes this better. That's just going to make this even better, Brian.
Okay, give him the rundown.
What's going on? Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. There is one thing I did see today that blew my mind. Ralph has a Mexican girlfriend.
Oh yeah, but that's side news. That's side news. This next stuff is gonna make you happy.
He's gone.
Oh, what?
Okay, well,
we lost him, boys.
Dude,
No.
He comes in right at the end when I've already done all my rants.
Brian. That's lost Kino.
Probably,
Kino lost the time, guys.
Okay, I don't know if I can explain all this again, but Brian knows what's going on. I feel in his heart.
He's back.
Okay, Brian. Oh, he's gone again.
No.
No. Oh, this could have been so Kino. No.
He will return.
Well, whatever. We can look for the
So
next
is
one.
that enough?
That's enough, Shamu. Well, until Brian returns. Because we gotta
guys,
have
one in
Brian
chat.
take on this.
One in chat if you think Shamu will have the balls to face me eventually in a week, in a month, in a year. You know, once he gets his pH, he fixes his pH in his pussy hole. Or two if the call is never going to happen. Personally, I think it's a 2. Yeah, I'm seeing an ocean of 2s.
I mean,
a river
but
of 2s.
can he really dodge it? Like he said, he's gonna do call-ins
2s
on
as
the
far
stream.
as the eye can see.
Honestly,
Dodge it.
if
Because
if
the
he
sector
actually
doesn't
does,
care anymore. Nobody holds anybody to accountability. You have all these
True.
sweepers,
That
this
is very
army
true.
of sweepers
that is very
that
true.
is just going to spam that I lost, that I ran, even though that's a total lie.
That is
So,
true. That is true.
Everybody's saying 2. Unlimited 2s.
Hey, what's up, Dixon?
There's not a 1 in sight.
What's up with I'll take off the hat though? Like who's that guy? Isn't that a big person guy? Like who the fuck is that? I've seen this guy. I've seen a guy in chat. Why is he coming into defending Sham Troon? This probably got
thing,
posted in
Shamu
some
put
kind
on-
of.
And again, I've said this. You know, like I don't really care if you guys still enjoy Shamu or watch it. I just want to be able to ask my questions. And when you come in and say no, you can't ask these questions. We love, then it's like, okay, well now I'm,
I mean, and it's not even
now
like
I'm even
it's
more
not even
set
what
in
he's
my
saying
ways.
that we're trying to fight his battle to get him to fight his battles for us. It's just that he's trying to get these people to promote his stuff. To come on his show, to come on his documentaries, but he's never gonna call him out. Like that's nepotism. That's fucked up.
Shamu.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up, Dixon?
What's up, Dixon?
What I missed? What's going on with Sham Troon?
You know what's going on
He's
with
hiding.
Sham Troon.
He's in the bunker.
I
He's in
mean,
the
as of
bunker.
today.
As of
Sent the golems out to clean it up.
I don't know. He's not talking about it. He's blackballing this stuff. He's
What a
saying
piece
he
of
won,
shit.
and he's just blackballing it.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. He's just gonna flake on that call.
What I'm saying, man. And it's like, do you need a month? Like, don't fucking bullshit, dude. Like, just you saying that, it should be the Shamu L. But that's not where we are in the sector anymore. The sector is just like sweeping GCs that get activated to like clean something up.
Crazy. I didn't expect this of Shamu. I gotta be honest. But this was some coordinated thing, honestly.
And
Like,
that's what always happens. When you
Straight
try and
header
clean
all
it
of
up,
a
it gets
sudden
bigger
shows
and
up.
bigger
I'll
and
take off
bigger.
the hat, who never is in the chat. None of these people I ever see in here. They come in here to sweep for the E-Daddy, Oh, you're seeming. You're asking questions. You're getting angry at us for being fucking hypocritical pieces of shit. You're seeming. Never addressing any of the allegations. Just totally being dumbasses. Power level your cloud before you can face a
Yeah,
second
that's the
election.
problem. That's the problem, right, Ken? Is like, I have all these big names like colluding to cover this up, and so I'm kind of like fucked.
Who
Because
gives a
Shamu
shit?
put all his points into all his skill points into sucking cock.
I mean,
and
I've
washing
said this
balls,
multiple
and
times.
so-
It's not about winning the fight. It's about fighting it all. Like if you're just gonna let all the shit blow over all the time and just give up without the fight because you say, oh, I can't win against this guy, like you're doomed from the start. You can't win if you don't play.
And I'm willing to go out there and I'm willing to fucking ask.
Yeah,
these
and there's
questions.
too much at
Nobody
stake
else
to
is,
not
clearly.
fight. There's too much at stake to not fight.
I'm the only fucking guy who's willing to put my shit on the line and say, Shamu, why are you doing this? I want the truth.
Yeah, I didn't think all of this
why
stuff would
you're-
explode over Shamu, to be honest.
Me
It's
neither.
kind of
I
an insane
honestly didn't think
situation.
this was going to be that big of a deal, and it has become one because, as the saying goes, you get the most fire, you get the most flack when you're right over the target, as Alex Jones likes to say.
True.
True.
Has Sham Troon ever publicly defended Josh Moon or A-logged him for that matter?
He had him
Because
on
I
his
don't know much
show.
about the guy. What? He
Well,
did?
I don't know. I do know that Shamu used to hate Medicare, used to hate the casino. He really did hate Kinoshé, which is why it's so funny. He's always in his replies now. If anybody
Yeah, he
has like
likes
an
him.
archive of Chinatown, he would always used to bitch about these guys. I don't know about Josh. Like, I really can't remember what his position on Josh was, but
He tries to stay
Josh
gray
is like
on
a fucking
Josh.
fag and a loser. Like, you know, just the fact that Josh is so nasty and disgusting. You know, why would you want him on your show unless
He's
it's
way
to
worse
make
than
money
fucking Brian. This dude
or
made
to
a
shit
whole
on him?
fucking expose on Brian years after the fact, years after all the bad stuff Brian supposedly did.
Yeah, but Brian was an easy target when he retired from all the shit.
Yeah. But he tries to
Well,
act
yeah,
like
and
he's
that's the
above the
thing.
sector. How is he above the sector when he's making like Brian
He's
Dunn
not.
is like the bottom of this, like, not, you know, you got like Ralph at the top of the sector, and then down the bottom of the iceberg is people like Brian. You're making documentaries about people like Brian. Why not Josh Moon? He's 10 times
Well,
worse.
of
He's like a
course,
fucking
Brian
serial
can't
killer.
defend himself anymore, which is why he goes after him.
Yeah, it's fucking troll shielding faggotry.
It is.
So, anyway.
The power.
We'll see
Oh,
what
fuck
happens,
off,
guys. But you're fucking welcome. You're fucking welcome. I'm bringing it back. And I know SO Archivist has this cope that this is all fake and gay. I'm ginning up. Like, no, this is a real, this has been talked about before. Many people have had this argument. I've heard it from multiple people. Like, there's a reason my tweet ratioed him, the first one, because a lot of people have this questions. But again, there's many copes trying to clean this up. Don't fall for it, guys. If you're a real nigga like me, don't fall for it. 'Cause we're gonna get to the bottom of this one way or another.
SO fell for it.
Yeah, there all these niggas falling for it, falling for the op.
I mean, again, I have nothing against Shamu trying to, you know, remove himself from the sector and, you know, trying to make something of himself and trying to be an internet guy. But if he's gonna use the sector as a springboard, you know, he's involved in the sector politics and he better answer for those things. Like, he's fucking tweeting at XJosh, he's tweeting at Mr. Medicare, so he's gotta have to answer for it.
Well, exactly, Sumji, exactly. But again, like, these aren't real arguments. These are astroturfed arguments that they're just throwing against the wall against me to discredit and slander me, right? Yeah. Shut up, Mr. K. You can't talk about this. You're getting Shamu to fight your battles. You're manufacturing drama. You're this, you're that. Anything but address the argument that I'm making, right? It's just that simple. And all these people supported the attack against Dick Masterson. You know, when it happened with the Simptex and New Project 2,
Exactly.
all these people supported that.
Like, it is a new Simspiracy. Like, I'm not saying like Shamu's like the heart. Yes. Yeah, I'm not saying that Shamu's the heart of the Simspiracy, but it's the same exact shit. It's like a bunch of people like constantly running defense for each other, never talking shit about one another. You know, not shitting on each other's carpets, and just trying to fucking grift the entire sector. And just shitting on everyone here. You know, they tried to steal all your credit card information with New Project 2. Now they're just trying to steal retarded people's money.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, shut up, Mr. K. They're going to dox you. We're going to blackball you. You know, if you don't shut up.
Oh, yeah,
That's what it's come to.
Yeah, they're going to blackball the 30 viewer streamers? Oh, no.
Yeah, right? Like,
oh,
that's
no.
the only thing I wanted
started
to dox
all
your
of
daddy.
this.
Yeah. I don't want to dox your daddy, SO. Calm down. I never even said I wanted to dox Sham True.
Yeah,
I just said, what does he look like? Is he fat? Is he Indian? Is he fat?
Shamu, yeah.
He looks like Coach Red.
We're sending in Brian. Oh, yeah, he looks like Coach Redpill. Yeah.
Shamu wants the
Brian
Maddie pay
Holman
picks.
is a pedo,
Okay, honestly, I'd rather
wide
have the
open.
Maddie pay picking for Shamoon than Josh Moon. Did I say that correctly? Yeah. I'd rather have
Or you could
Shamu
just
have the
keep
money
your
than
money.
Josh.
Or
I
you
mean, they
lunatics
could
can just keep your fucking money.
Well, they could just keep the money. That's not gonna happen. We're not gonna reach the ultra pay picks from this show.
Or you can give me your money.
Yeah, give Dixon your money.
Give Dixon the money.
Listen, guys,
I need that
you know,
money.
you got to think for yourself, all right? I believe in the bumblebees. I believe that this is all real. Don't let these people silence you. If you're one of the few, the proud, the brave, that stands with me, because there are quite a few behind the scenes, but, you know, there's not a lot of people willing to, you know, drop their balls and say it. So,
I mean, Sprade's definitely
07.
not one of them.
and strong.
Fuck you, Sprade.
Fuck them too.
I mean, I was always undecided on Sprade. You know, a lot of you guys were hating on Sprade, but why is he coming in here sweeping for Shamu? That doesn't even make any sense. Like, why are all these people always connected to each other?
He probably asked him to do it. He's like, yeah, go in
Yes,
there and fucking sweep it up.
definitely. Like, this was some fucking GC bullshit. This was posted somewhere. All of a sudden, like 10 new people show up in the chat because you can tell this is a fucking 30 viewer stream. You can tell when these views spike. All of a sudden, we talk about Shamu. All of a sudden, 10 people come in here. It's fucking Sprayed Headers, one of them. Yeah, this was posted in the GC. All the top sweepers come out.
Shamu, Jenny's.
All the Shamu Jannies. Exactly. If only we could get Brian's take on the situation. That would be
Wonderful.
wonderful. But let's fucking move on. Let's move on. Let's move back to the PPP stuff. Have you seen any of this, Mr. K?
No, not really. I checked in on the casino. I saw that there were no Beezer segments. And,
No, he just did the fucking soy-ass Superman review when that movie came out. And he was kind of
I get the
sicking
notifications, and I saw the Superman review, but now he's done a second Superman review.
Yeah, he was sucking the movie's dick in this video. But my theory is that, you know, he was sucking the movie's dick because it's probably not even that bad. I mean, I don't care. It's fucking superhero slop. I don't give a shit. But he was saying, oh, it's a pretty good movie. It's pretty great. You know, I liked it more than the last one. But in this one, he absolutely hates it and shits on it. In my
I was
theory
actually in the theater.
Yeah?
I was in the theater when PPP was there, and the best part of the movie was when the fire department had to fucking pull him out of the seat because he was stuck.
True.
Well, he
I
has
was
to buy
also
two
there. I
seats,
can
right?
corroborate the story. Like PPP, they had to cut him out. In Petersburg, Ontario, in Canada, they had to cut him out of the seat and carry him out with 8 firemen.
Trying to make sure the Gabe Hoffman bomb inside his belly doesn't explode while carrying him out.
Yeah,
Very volatile.
speaking of Gabe,
Joke
like
bomb.
my theory was that you know, people were calling this movie anti-Semitic the last few days. So I think PPP just got the call and now he has to shit on the movie no matter what he thinks of it. And now he's saying, it bombed at the box office. I don't know if it actually did, but it bombed at the box office. This movie's a piece of shit. If you like this movie, you're like the Jews who wanted Barabbas free instead of Jesus. Like he actually says that. Like he's going insane for this.
Who is making his thumbnails now? Why is he like putting thumbnails?
Yeah, that's crazy, right? It's got a fucking thumbnail.
Is he getting
never
Joey
do
or
thumbnails. They haven't
Warski's?
done a thumbnail ever.
That's what I'm
There's
saying.
never been a. Oh shit! Oh, remember the sweepening? No. They are the.
Surprised they haven't deleted that. Actually,
Holy shit! It's only been 7 months. I feel like this was long ago.
Am I back, boys?
Yeah, you're back,
yeah,
Brian.
you made it out of the
Shit,
dead zone.
we gotta get back into the Brian zone.
I have no Brian zone. I drove through the biggest fucking dead zone ever. So what
Yeah.
what happened? The only thing I saw was like Ralph has a Mexican girlfriend and she's threatening to like sell him to MS-13 or something
but
for Oregon.
no, that's
That was a bit.
that Ralph is going on Mexican
What video he
fishing.
put out?
It's
Yeah,
like
he's
a
got like
funny
he
photo.
put a video out with some like, and she looks like she's like fucking 19 or something.
Yeah,
I don't even know how fucking old-
that's a new Ralph mistress. But Brian, before we can get into the Eve and Ralph, you know, for the short time we've got to talk about a very specific topic. Mr. K here,
Oh shit!
Mr. K here has got beef with a sector personality. Could you guess which one?
I mean, there's a lot of them.
Just guess
which
one.
Spurg?
Just guess one.
Okay. Previous history. I'm assuming Snow Mexican guy.
No.
No.
Even better, it's Shamu.
What?
Yes, we're beefing with Shamu now.
We
Before
can't do
Shamu.
this whole segment again.
But
But
is this like a kayfabe thing?
No,
or
this is
just-
real. This is
no,
like
I
100%
asked
real.
one simple little question, and everybody lost their mind.
This
You're
is real,
totally
like,
vindicated, Brian, on the Shamu question. By the way,
Yeah.
I mean, I just have to say.
Sorry, we
What
ever
is-
doubted
what-
you,
okay.
King.
Okay, so Shamu
let's-
was doing his slop stream. Shamu was doing his
Yeah,
slop
can you play
stream.
the
He was
X-Files
talking about
music?
Tectown. No, we're not playing the X-Files music. That's disrespectful.
Oh, so we're talking about Tectone.
Yeah, he was talking about this Tectown. He was just doing
So
he was just
Tectone-
announcing the slop stream.
Shamu's been
Yeah,
doing
he
this stuff on this
he's
guy
some
named
big user.
Tectone.
He's a big streamer. Yeah, he's a big streamer. I think
Sounds right.
he did one of his hit pieces on the guy. I don't know anything about the guy. I know he's like a millionaire. It's like up there with like
I
Aspen
don't
Gold.
know,
And
man.
This
I don't
is
know
not
much
good.
about him, but I wouldn't fuck with those. I mean, he's just jumping to try to get viewers, right? So he's just trying to cut like drama
Well,
farm.
exactly. That's
Exactly, that's what we
exactly.
thought.
And so
Yeah.
so what I said
It's
is,
all money.
so when I saw
All money.
that, my problem, I didn't even watch the documentary, but I saw that he was complaining about the lolly. Tectone has something with lolly. He's like pro lolly or something. And
Wood chipper,
Shamu
feet first.
is righteously criticizing him for it. But I said, will you do a segment on Medicare shilling Lolicon? Maybe how the casino and others turned a blind eye. And I ratioed him with that tweet. Like, many people have this question. And he says, I covered. Now, you'll like this. Because he basically does the like meme Brian answer, right? He says, I cover what I want to cover. I don't keep up with whatever is going on with Medicare, the casino. If I did, it would be in my videos or streams. Yeah, I disagree with promoting VTubing. So he's basically saying, I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know even though he's always in the replies of Medicare, he's always in the replies of Andy Worski and PPP, and they all promote each other. Anyway, so I'm basically kind of pressing him. I'm poking him a little bit about it. And he's like, you can stop bitching in my replies to fight your battles. I'll start streaming again in about a month. Brian, he's saying we can have a call and argue about it in 1 month. Now, as we know, Shamu, prolific Discord and Twitter user, he is online every single day.
Well, he's so Shamu is a contractor. He does I can't remember what it's called. He's a coder. He's like a contract coder guy, and he is on his computer 24/7.
Exactly.
We would send VCs, and he used to talk about how he'd take like uppers and shit to keep going, and stimulants like Adderall and other drug shit. And I'm not taking a shot at him. This is like honest stuff. I'm sure he actually probably wouldn't even care about this, but I mean that's what he would do. And so he was always, at least in Chinatown and all that stuff, he was online almost 24/7. There wasn't a time when
so
he wasn't
this
offline.
idea that he cannot talk to me for a month is insane. It's insanity. So he says, okay.
It's like a punishment thing. He's a very petty person. He does punishment stuff.
Well, clearly. So I say, why would I come to you to fight my battles? You don't do that anymore. You just ride fences and glaze people you used to hate. Yeah, we'll have to do a call-in in Chex Watch 1 month. And so I say that, like I'm skeptical of a call-in in 1 month. And he says, okay, so you're running now and won't come in? And I said, sounds more like you're running if I have to wait a month. So it's
fuck?
you know, he's such a coward, man. He's such a pussy.
Just call when
Probably-
everyone forgot about this.
I was about to
In a
say,
month?
he's probably watching right now. Isn't he in this Discord?
He's watching
Probably-
right now, exactly.
Yes, we started
Yes,
talking
that's
about
what I'm saying,
Shamu
like-
for a second, and like the Shamu Defense Force was all of a sudden in the chat.
Dude,
That
they
was
were
the
on
Like
my
10
ass,
people came in
Brian.
here, like-
I've got all these people.
Brian, maybe you can
Most
help
of
us
those
here.
people,
Maybe you can help us here. What's the
you're
straight
talking
header?
about Shamu- I wouldn't call him Shamu's Defense Force. It's just former people from Chinatown before it like
Yeah. What the fuck
dissolved.
is
So
Chinatown?
you have
What is Chinatown?
His Discord. His fucking.
So when Shamu was a
famous
part of Plate
Discord.
Gang, there was a disagreement
Shamu was
about
a part
bunch
of
things.
Plate Gang?
I didn't even know
Yeah.
that. What the fuck?
What?
You didn't know that? I thought
That's
it was
how
like common knowledge.
Didn't Grossly get doxxed because he was sending all this shit to a e-bitch, Chuckles, and then she sent all that shit to
Yeah,
Mr.
kind of,
E.
sort of. So he had like a spiral. I actually don't have an issue with Grossly, besides, but actually I do because of the whole documentary thing. Like, I had
Grossly
no
is
issue
relevant
with-
because he's Shamu's best friend online, basically.
Yeah,
Would
so
you agree with that?
I'm more or less annoyed with Gross that he did the fucking hit piece with Shamu and them because I had done nothing to him.
It was a hit
He's
piece.
done everything to himself. But it doesn't matter. Look, So back in the day, Shamu was a part of Play Gang with Zoom and Roxo and all those guys. And there was a video that came out about Roxo's behavior when Zoom was on some business trip. And it kind of just shed some light on like a bunch of faggot behavior, threats of doxing and swatting and stuff from Roxo. And we all disagreed with it, like most of us did, like at least half. And there was a falling out between Shamu and the Roxo guy and that side of the camp. So they separated from Play Gang and they made a server called Chinatown. And Chinatown was hosted by a really cool guy who was, I'm not going to get his name on stream, but Shamu was the second in command. But that guy who made the server, the founder, was too busy with real life shit. So Shamu took over the responsibility.
In your documentary, Shamu claims that he started Chinatown.
Yeah, I mean, he did it. He did it. The guy that I'm referring to that I'm not going to name, he did. But he was so busy with real life shit.
Shamu is lying about the Chinatown, about founding Chinatown to gobble clout. And I mean, he was like a prominent poster.
I don't know if it was like, I'm not going to say lie. I mean, he does lie. He claimed that he reached out to me.
Exaggerating to make himself seem,
Yeah, he does that. I mean, there was like a blatant thing where he claimed that he reached out to me for this hit piece, but I didn't know until 2 weeks before the hit piece even came out. I didn't even know then, and he didn't reach out to me. I didn't want to talk to the fucking guy. I reached out to him because I didn't know if he was going to just randomly claim I was like a pedophile or like defame me or claim I swat people, and which is none of that's true. And he didn't do that. I'm going to be fair to him. He didn't do that. The only thing he did was my dad thing, which I did appreciate. That was the only reason why I didn't like try to take him to court or anything like that, because I would have been immediately straight to court, which I told him that in DMs. But I think he understood that. So to be fair to him, he didn't do that. But it doesn't matter. I'm off topic. So the Chinatown thing, maybe he founded it with the other guy. I mean, there was like a group of us. But the idea of Chinatown originally with the server was no drama. It was like a watering hole where you could just come and like let the shit go. Yeah, for real. It really was. And for the first like 3 to 5 months, I want to say, maybe, give or take. Don't quote me on that. It was pretty cool. I mean, you'd have like a lot of people who didn't get along, work shit out, and just chill out, man. And there was no big deal. And then Shamu and Grossly and them started the SO Shaggy stuff with Ear Juice, and then we would get like previews in the chat. And then it became like they would set up pseudo internet blood sports and record it, and they would just pit people against each other, and it was for content. And then originally it was like fucking with Shaggy, with Ear Juice and them, when Shaggy was going through his court case, and then it turned into Grossly bringing in e-girls. And we all kind of were against this. Some of the guys in there were literal incels, and they hated women. Well, unironically, I'm not joking. And they were really against this, but it was pitched to us as it was content free.
Classic sector Discord.
Right, yeah. It was pitched to us like content before Grossly's documentary series stuff, and he was doing a documentary series, and we were just like whatever. But it slowly became this whole thing where everybody got held on trial, and there was rules. Like there were certain people you couldn't engage with. There was this guy named Jake that you couldn't engage with him. He was considered like a terrorist, and there were certain things you couldn't say or do outside of the group that would get you in trouble. Yeah, you had like rules, and if you didn't follow those rules, they would put you on trial. There was a chick named Shaylin. They put her on trial for like 6 hours. But she just got screamed at by everybody. Well, I even told her she shouldn't have to sit there and do that. But I mean,
wait,
some of it was.
Wait, am I understanding this correctly? If you broke the weird made-up server rules, you got like a humiliation ritual where people were just yelling at you for like hours?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, all of these were recorded. Yeah, and all these were recorded. Shamu has all of them.
What the?
100%.
That's
probably
what?
He's probably gonna like retaliate for even me talking about this, but this happened all the time, at least in Chinatown, and It wasn't like that. It got worse and worse. And then things started escalating. And then there was like a truce between Play Gang guy, Roxo and Zoom, and Shamu and Grossly, where they wouldn't dox each other, wouldn't start fights with each other anymore, as long as they kept the groups separate. And that was like a deal. And that was all recorded too. And that was in a whole nother Discord. This shit is so autistic to even have to explain this.
Yeah, but I mean, you're telling me.
Yeah, it's fucking retardedly. It was retardedly autistic then too.
But this is what Shamu does all day. This is his life.
Yeah, all day. This is all day. So now, then what happened? happened was like when I had my falling out and everybody turned on me and they faked all that shit with the chuckle stuff. What ended up happening was that and I could post the DMs here. I don't give a shit. It was my last conversation with them, which is I had left the server a month prior because they kept trying to farm content from everybody that they were cool with to a degree that was just fucked up. They had this gay guy who was being investigated for rape in Canada, like sexually harassed me over and over again. The guy was like trying to send me roses and shit and flowers. They wouldn't stop. And I fucking got sick of it and I just got away from them because it was literally fucked up. They had another guy, I can't remember, it was a British guy and his girlfriend get harassed by the same dude where he kept claiming he was going to fly out to Spain or whatever, Portugal, and rape them. And it was just like constant. It was like this was funny to them. And then they recorded Shaggy talking about banging underage minors in San Francisco, and they wouldn't report him to the police because it was content. Like this was shit that was going on. It got so bad.
What?
And I walked. Yeah,
the underage Asian hookers. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, the underage Asian hookers. Even Triple K knows.
Is that
and they would report it.
Dude, Shaggy went around like everywhere, like, talking
Yeah.
about that. It's kind of crazy.
It got recorded by them, and it was in more detail. And he was talking about how he couldn't find love and his mom. He hates his mom and his sister. It was fucked up. The whole thing's fucked up. It's just dark. And
No.
I was done with the shit. I walked away, and then during that month of walking away, everything kind of just went south for me. I was all getting swatted and all that bullshit. But
What's the worst thing
They-
Shamu's ever done?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know per se. The problem with Shamu is there's layers. So when Chinatown fell apart, what ended up happening is his gross leaf was spiraling. I don't know why. He was interviewing some schizophrenic OnlyFans girl, and the chunkle shit reached out to me and asked if he was in BC, and I said, yeah, he's interviewing a chick, and that cascaded into he lied to me. He said he had COVID. He said he was leaving his wife for me. All this crazy shit, and he went to sleep. And I set up a group chat with Shamu and the guy who founded the server, myself, and another guy who was really close with us because I thought we were all friends. And I have the chat. I'm still in the group chat right now. I can just stream it. It doesn't matter. And I was like, hey, guys, this is kind of what's going on. We need to talk to him so he doesn't ruin his marriage. Like, this is kind of crazy. I was his friend. And I went to sleep. I woke up next morning to like 300 messages. Shamu came up with this idea that they would punish grossly by releasing some of the shit that I had said to them to the public as like this is what you get for like fucking around with e-girls. They didn't think it was going to escalate, and then when it did, Shamu said, "Well, it's King of Pole, so just blame him." Even though Grossy's the one who was talking to like 17 different women, telling them he loved them, telling him he was going to leave his wife, and then I don't know why this happened. Shamu and Grossly get into war with Zoom and them, and a doxing war happens. Roxo gets doxed. A bunch of people in Play Gang get doxxed, so they retaliate by doxing all of them. Now, Shamu did all the doxing. Grossly kept telling everyone in Chinatown that they were going to drip feed this. They just fucking doxed everybody. Shamu packs up his bags and says, I'm out, leaves for 3 months. I think half of Chinatown like dissolves. Grossly disappears. Like 10 guys that were hitting on Cappy fucking get outed and they fuck off. All these guys get doxxed. Shaylin changes their information. All these people get doxxed. They get ran off. They disappear. And then like 3 or 4 months later, he pops back up as nothing ever happens. And I swear to God, he starts going in VCs and claiming that I blackmailed him. I don't even know what this fucking retard looks like.
Piece of shit.
And he's like a serious computer program who knows how to hack.
JC in
He
chat
does federal shit. What?
Is he a
JC in
serious
chat is
computer
saying,
programmer doing all this
that Shamu was a DJ Axel guy. Wasn't Shamu like a mod for Axel in one of his discords?
I don't know that. I just know this is just my experience with him.
They were
Now,
like tight with
when I
him,
left-
were they not?
when I left the group,
this is
when I
going
left
back
the
a little
group,
bit, but
give me a second here. Let me see if I can find it. When I left the group,
Is Shamu doxxed, by the way? Is he doxxed?
no, he's not. He's not doxxed.
Although
He's like a serious computer guy. And at this time, he was
Yeah.
doing the whole SO Shaggy stuff with these guys. They had these channels they would run on YouTube as a group. Like SO Shaggy was a channel where Grossly, him, and like 2 other guys and Earjuice would run it. And they would release stuff. And then he started calling himself Chief of Staff. And it was the fucking dumbest shit in the world. And we would sit in Chinatown and get previews of videos before they hit SO Shaggy's channel.
Wait, Chief of Staff
Other
like
people
Ralph
kinda
guy?
know about it. Yes. Yes.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
we all knew about this. That was forever. It was always known about this. It was just like he didn't want to be brought into Ralph's stuff, so he said we weren't allowed to talk about it. All this stupid shit. I mean, it's all there. And then he wanted to make his own channel, and that's where he started his own stuff. And then all the Thorpe shit, and the rest of the shit is history. So none of this shit is, by the way, none of this shit is like really bad to me. It's like, it's just like what happened. I'm assuming they're gonna get angry about this. I don't really give a fuck.
So what's with the whole Cambodia?
It's interesting.
Story? What's with the Cambodia stuff?
What?
The Cambodia stuff.
Oh, that was some shit. That it's a joke. I don't know if it's a joke. Actually, it's a joke from a guy named Mr. E. When they had the falling out in Play Gang, they claimed that he went on a vacation. I don't.
Because
yeah, I don't know.
spent
I think
all that-
I think it is him. I think it is him that did. But the thing was, is he went on some vacation to like either Cambodia or some like Asian country, and it was like really weird. And he described it really weird in chat. So they started making jokes that he went there as like a sex tourist. That was a joke.
Interesting.
That's it. And it was only
Yeah,
because they were
very
mad at him. It's just shit talking. Yeah, just shit talking stuff.
Okay.
So it's all this. Look, my point is this whole thing is fucking really gay. If you haven't already put it together, Triple K and Hausmeister, and these faggots are terminally online. This is what they do, 24/7. So no matter what he says, they don't touch grass.
We're starting
This
to
is
realize
exactly what
that.
happened.
We're starting to realize it.
That is
But
the real
one
shit.
thing I wanted to ask you about is there any connection between Shamu and Sprayed Heather to your knowledge?
Sprite header. Oh, I don't. Oh, it's not the Kiwi Farm
Yeah, the
guy
Kiwi
that wrote
Farms
the.
guy.
He wrote the Lane Miller, the 786
Yes,
or 7.
that's him.
I
That's
can't.
him.
I don't know. I have no idea on that.
Because that guy, he never watches my streams. He never watches my streams. He's never been in the chat. Like, he's vaguely associated with us, vaguely. But he was in here. He was running defense for Shamu. Like, we started talking about Shamu. He was in here immediately started running defense. And I don't know what the connection is, honestly. It's like, is Shamu a Kiwi Farms guy?
I don't know. The problem with Shamu is he has a lot of socks. He runs around a lot of socks.
Well,
it's all optics and shit, and there's layers.
The
Like,
chat
he's that
saying,
guy that has.
yeah, go ahead.
I don't know how else to describe it. It's shit like that. I mean, it's really, the whole thing is weird with him, man.
Well, this is what all terminally online people do, right? I mean,
there's layers to what we're having a conversation about.
I can
because he can sit there and dismiss a lot of things that are happening because he has like layers where other people do shit, but he's in group chats. Like when Chinatown fell apart, nobody knew this except like a small group, but they had like group chats where they were planning gay ops to do content. So they would like,
of course.
This is what I mean when I said like they would set up content in the server. So they were like planning like as if it was episodes. Like, okay, in this episode, we're going to have this person fuck with each other and we're going to gaslight them both. And then we're going to record it and then we'll make some content on. That was the shit that was going on. And they had multiple group chats where this is happening. So there was like layers of the stupid shit. There was a retarded, dumb idiot that was a part of it for a brief amount of time before they kicked him out. And he kept talking about the stupid shit called the totem pole, where certain people were on a level of a totem pole. And it was the dumbest shit I ever heard. Even the founder said it was dumb. But at the end of Chinatown's lifespan, when everything got leaked out and all the group chats got exposed, that was a real thing. They did have like a totem pole system.
Wait, wasn't
it was
this
the dumbest
also,
shit I had ever
wasn't this also
so
the
fucking
Discord where they had the guy who died because he ate his own shit? Wasn't it also this?
No. That's DJ Axel. That's a whole different guy. Different group, different guy, different situation.
Now, Brian,
that guy's
can I read
scary
you-
to the point of fucking insanity.
Let me just read you. This is the transcript. House can't play it because it's age restricted, but this is the transcript from your documentary where Shamu talks about Chinatown. Let me just read this for you and see what you think. So he says, from 2022 to the present, which is... What was that, Brian?
No, go ahead.
2022 to the present, which is where I stopped becoming your humble narrator and guide, but also became a part of the King of Pole story. In 2022, I created a Discord server called Chinatown. Yeah, I mean, it was really just, it was a place where we shared, this is grossly talking, it was a place where we shared streams like, oh, look at this crazy weirdo, look at Hausmeister, look at Cosmic Kitty. There's some wacky individuals and there's some shenanigans we had.
It wasn't founded on that. It turned kind of sort of into that, but it wasn't like a place where you just shared information. people like regularly just hung out there all the time. Regular people played video games with each other. People talked about politics and hobbies. There were some cool people in there. I'm not going to shit on the thing. There were some cool people that were there, and there were some real big faggots. And Shamu and Grossly did bring a lot of like locale type people into those groups and e-whores that became like that spread out from there. That did happen, 100%.
Would you say? I mean, really, like the modern Shamu with
before you continue, Triple K, I found it. So I found the group chat. This is the group chat I started when Grossly, the day Grossly got it, like the whole the whole thing with what's her name, the Jewish bitch in LA. I can't remember her name right now. Chuckles. I had woken up that morning, and they had decided to pin it all on me, as if I convinced Grossly to hit on all these women.
Right? Like she was a stripper.
Yes, she was. But they decided to get Grossly out of it, that because I have a Kiwi Farms thread and I'm King of Pole, that it's just better because everyone would believe it if they just say King of Pole did X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And that turned like Adam against me, all those guys got involved in all that dumb shit. That's what pissed me off. It was just fucking ridiculous. And this was my response to him when I woke up that morning. And you can kind of read it if you want to, pull it on stream, I don't care. I mean, I'm absolved of this stuff. I've known this forever. They just lie about everything.
You posted it in the side chat, right? Yeah, okay. I'll pull it up on the stream. Just gotta...
Brian, if you were to describe Shamu as 4 things, what would it be?
I think he's getting a call.
Yeah, I mean, crazy. I mean, if you can hear us, Brian, thank you for calling in and clearing some of the stuff up. Like, this is...
Great lore drop from
Very
Brian.
interesting.
Yeah, Shamu. I mean, Shamu's probably watching right now. Shamu, dude, like this didn't have to happen. You could have just called in. So
I'm truly
I don't know.
seeding.
I'm sure we'll have the KoP sooner or later. But I just want to like point out that, like, let's paint the picture of who Shamu is. You know, this is a guy who for 10 years has been involved in sector, like deep lore sector stuff. You know, he, as like Brian said, he has some sort of coding job, like remote work, where he's always at home, always in front of the computer, you know, nose to the grindstone to get his coding done. And so he's just in VCs like all day.
On drugs.
You know, just on drugs, like Adderall allegedly. You know, this is a sane, normal individual, guys. This is a guy who I'm sure is better than a lot of the people he talks about, right?
Probably
I mean, this is
patch.
clearly a normal person. So, you know, this guy, like Shamu, dude, like, go touch some grass, man.
I have no idea what.
You're watching this right now. We could have called in. We could have had the call. Stop being petty. Be a man. It's be a man time. Clean your pussy hole out. Let's do it, and then we can move on. Or you can hate me forever, or whatever.
I'm sorry, I'm back right now.
Okay.
Did you guys pull it up on stream?
Yeah, I've got to pull it up on stream. Which one is the best one?
The first one is where I said, "Holy fuck, you guys are faggots." So they were, and you see the screenshot. They punished Grossly. They thought the way the big deal Grossly, like flirting with all these women, was to pseudo expose it what they could when it came out, and then pin it on me while I was dead ass asleep. I woke up to this where the chuckle chick freaked out on me, and it made it seem like I had like stabbed her in the back, and I was like involved in some fucking weird shit. So they had convinced her, and then there was other people that already hated me that just jumped in on this. And I had no fucking idea what was going on. I mean, you can look at the timestamp. It was like 5 a.m. I woke up ready for work, and I was like, "You guys are faggots."
So what's this? Who's Breezy?
That doesn't matter. It was just somebody from China. It was another person from Chinatown that they had asked to go out and like harass her with this stuff.
Okay. Look, I've had a really stressful day.
Have like real life friends. Like, did Shamu, was he ever like touching grass? I mean,
I don't
like
know.
He
had stories about going to like events and show like hippie type events, like Burning Man and shit. But I don't know if they're true or not. Who knows? It's the internet. You can say whatever the fuck you want. You know.
So why?
I'm not gonna shit. It could be true. I'm not gonna say he's a liar, but I mean, I don't know.
So why is this Chuckles getting so mad about Grossly not giving her enough attention? Were they like?
He had told her and 17 other women that he was leaving his wife and he was in love with them and he was going to go fly out, move in with them. I don't know why he did this. You'd have to talk to Grossly. That was the reason why everything got kind of exposed the way it did. And that week he had told her that he had COVID and he couldn't talk on Discord for the rest of the week. But none of us in Chinatown knew, except for Shamu and like the people, like 2 other people, had known about this behavior. We had no idea. So Chuckles was just like a regular that would come in and out of the Discord. She at this current time, I think she was banned from the Discord for whatever drama that they had started. And she had DM'd me. I was fine with her. We were gonna do a co-host event show, so we had gotten along just fine. And she DM'd me saying, "Is Grossly in VC?" And I said, "Yeah, he's interviewing some chick for his documentary." It was like some schizo OnlyFans girl, and she fucking lost her mind. She just in my DMs like, "This motherfucker lied to me. He told me he's lying about everything and this and that, and I'm gonna fucking ruin his life and this and that. I'm gonna contact his wife." And so I was like, "Oh shit!" And he went to sleep. So I thought if I talked to him, I mean, this is my fault. This is part of my fault. I had pulled them into a group chat. That's why I said it's group chat. Just him and Shamu and 2 other people that were really close, and said, "Hey, like, dude, I don't know what's going on with you. You're having like a crisis. Like, don't ruin your marriage for some fucking Jewish lady in LA you barely know. What the fuck are you doing, right?" And he was asleep. So I was like, "All right, guys, we'll just talk to him in the morning privately, because this shouldn't be something that's public. It's his fucking family. It's his wife. It's just, you know what I mean?" And that was it. And I woke up in the morning and they had decided while me and Grossly were asleep to put it all out there and skew it in a way that I went after Grossly and tried to ruin his life. So even though he did this all himself, nobody coerced him to do this stuff. He just did it.
So I used to cool with Grossly,
like a week later. What's that?
I used to cool with Grossly, or is this?
I thought I was till he did the hit piece. Like I had talked to Grossly with another guy named Tinderman, and we talked privately, and I thought we squashed all this. Like I showed him all the evidence. Said, "Look, dude, like even he agreed with me that Shamu fucked him over. He fucked him over on the doxing thing with Zoom and Roxo. He fucked him over on this stuff. They fucked him over repeatedly. And then Shamu disappeared.
Betrayed his best friend online.
Well, so now we're getting, now you got to get into stuff. Shamu disappears and leaves for like 3 months. There's reporting. He tries to like ambush me when he comes back. And he's telling people that I somehow blackmailed him into fucking over his friends. And then he goes around and starts telling me he used to be part of Chinatown who met at him at doxing events. That it wasn't his fault, it was my fault. And then somehow Mr. Crooks to come back to Discord on a new account and make a new YouTube channel.
They're just fine.
It's on like Impressa's channel.
It's fine.
It's like on Impressa's channel or some other. It's either on the Esoteric Archivism channel, which is another channel that the Chinatown people run, or it's on Impressa's channel. I don't remember, to be fair.
Okay, let me ask you this,
I know it's
Brian.
important.
What do they have like a current hangout that they're all in? Like what, you know, what's his current
I try to avoid them like the
hole?
plague because they're really bad people and all they do is ops. Like all they do is ops 24/7.
He's clearly in the Shamu bunker right now avoiding me. And so like where is he?
From what I've been told, without naming names, what I've been told is that they remade basically like a new Chinatown server and Grossly came back and it's like some fucking den where they do all their content, do ops. I don't know if that's true. I haven't seen it. I personally avoid them like the plague. They're very bad people who do operations that will lie and use. If you talk to them, they're never your fucking friends. They're never cool with you. Everything is content to them. You will absolutely be farmed, even if you're not even a locale. It's just what they can use out of you or what kind of stupid shit they can get you to do on their behalf. So Shamu can then say, "Oh, this thing happened organically. This totally wasn't us doing a gay op." They sent a girl. Okay, so a good example of this is with the Thorpes. There was a girl named Southern Girl that they had convinced to pretend to cheat on their husband with Ben, to convince Ben to go and meet up with her. And they kept calling like a gay, like putting out his shit on like a gay hotline to have gay people show up instead of her. And then she kept claiming that she was totally on her way. And they did this repeatedly. Like Ben talked about this chick. And this is why Ben gets so angry with Shamu. He does tons of stuff like this. Where they come up with these silly ideas, and they would do this stuff. Is it harmful? I don't know. I don't think so. But is it like super gay ops and like A-logging as fuck? Yeah, 100%. And this was a continuous thing that they did with tons of locales. So
Now, somebody in chat said, let me find it. They said, talk about the lore between Shamu, or talk about Shamu and Elandrian lore.
I don't know if
Landarian
there was
boy.
much of a connection with that. Landrian was really the Grossly and DJ Axel. Earjuice and them
But I know that there's a
collaborated together.
connection. They were
to make-
they were fucking cool with Axel.
I wasn't okay. So for the Eladrian stuff,
don't
I
have
never
the
was around for any of
evidence,
that.
but I've
I didn't
heard
hang
this
out
so
with
many
DJ
times.
Axel at that time. I didn't hang out with any DJ Axel. I wasn't in the servers for any of that stuff. All that shit is secondhand knowledge, from my opinion, from my understanding. Earjuice had made a documentary with Grossly, Shamu, and basically the same people that made the SO Shaggy account. And then in the documentary exists, I think, on Earjuice channel, and it was the Eladrian story. And they had given their accounts on the events.
Was he the guy that ate the shit or killed himself?
Yeah. It was pretty. Well, what ended up the story goes something like this. Don't quote me on it, but it's I'm gonna butcher it. But basically, there was this lolcow guy who would eat his own feces, and he got liver problems. Shocking, I know. From this, and he needed a liver transplant, and they would make him do really disgusting shit on camera. And the doctors got him on some type of liver medication that if he stopped taking, he basically would die. And there's two different sides of the story. One is this guy named Viper or something like that, with Grossly and them, had sent a pamphlet to the guy's house suggesting, like, instead of using real medication, use holistic Chinese medicine, because they thought it'd be funny. And then they had convinced him on Discord. The other side of the story is Axel did that.
Holy
and sent
shit.
it to him. They convinced the retard. They
This
convinced
is-
the retard to literally eat flowers
What
to
is
get better, and then in a
Brian?
week
I
he
have
died.
to. This is kind of topical right now. What's the connection between SO Shaggy and Shamu again?
So back in the day in Chinatown, we would get previews of videos that they were working on, and the SO Shaggy account was formed by a coalition of like Earjuice, the YouTube channel before the Twitter account. The YouTube channel, which is all Earjuice's art, by the way. If you look at it, it's all Earjuice's art. They were fucking with Shaggy originally, and Earjuice was mad at Shaggy because Shaggy had asked Earjuice and what the fuck is her name? This chick, I can't remember her name right now. For like $12,000 or $15,000 to get defense for this court
Okay,
case. which turned
Brian,
out
can
to be
I
the whole
interrupt
thing
you just 1 second, real quick?
Yeah.
Just one quick theory from you. Who do you think owns the SO Shaggy account right now?
If I had to guess, it was Earjuice, but I think it was they kept the universal password so they could all log in.
Okay. Are you cool with Earjuice? Does Earjuice hate you?
I don't know. He's a fucking weird snake, man. He's
Because
a really weird snake.
the SO
We can have a
Shaggy
normal
account...
conversation and be cool with him, but if he's like in the group,
No,
he's one of those group
the
callers
SO
that
Shaggy
talk
account
in and
just
out.
showed up in the chat and is majorly shit-talking you right now. Like, he
Well,
posted
yeah,
some
because I'm
mad
talking
stuff.
about all this drama with him. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Probably Shamu.
I don't
But
know.
could it-
but
could it be
it's 'cause we're
Shamu?
talking. I mean, it's not a good look if that's the real account, right?
It is the real
Does
account.
that make any sense?
It is the real
If it is the
account.
real account, if it's the real account, then I'll just say that it's not a good look. If we're talking about whether or not these guys have a coalition account, which they do, then that's not a good look, right? Like, I don't care what the account says. If he's seething and raging out and crashing out in chat because we're talking about recounting stories, that's on him, dude. I mean, you guys take that for what it is. So, anyways, so whenever they were making videos on Shaggy and stuff, they had two channels. They had the SO Shaggy account, and then they had this channel called The Real Prelate to keep fucking with Shaggy. And Shamu ran the Real Prelate channel with Grossly, and then the SO Shaggy account was Earjuice and them together. And basically, Earjuice started it because he was mad at Shaggy for lying to him for like $15,000 in like court fees or something for a lawyer because he was in court. He never got the money, and then he kept lying, and they just disavowed him and they kicked him out of Earjuice's server. And then he like posted child porn allegedly or something in the server, and he got banned. And then so they formed this channel to fuck with Shaggy, and they started recording everything Shaggy did and publishing it, all that other stuff. That was originally the channel's whole thing. It took a life on its own, obviously, with the whole Ralph stuff and the Twitter account and everything like that. So, yeah.
That's but it
Right.
could be Shamu. Like, Shamu was majorly involved with this stuff. Like,
They
yeah,
100%. I mean, like, Earjuice made the channel, from my understanding, but they all use the channel. I don't know if that, like, they had like a password. They'd all use it. So any of them could just log in and use it. And I think Earjuice fucked off for work. Like his dad gave him like a business or something like that. And so the channel was like kind of like given over to Shamu to kind of manage at some point. And then what would happen is in Chinatown, we'd get previews of videos before they hit the channel, or they'd hit the real prelay channel. Like, I mean, either or.
Oh, this whole situation is kind of insane. Like, there's so many people that have never been in this chat that are kind of sector related that just keep showing up throughout the entire Shamu segment to just come here and sweep for it. Like, it's insane. Like, Shamu, like, I think this is an actual game.
It's either sock accounts or it's like Rizabash, Shaylin.
No, these are like real people that have been around. These are like real people that have been around.
So then it's Chinatown. It's the Chinatown people that hang out in the Discord.
Like, it was sprayed. It was sprayed. It's now SO Shaggy. It was a bunch of people that have been, you know, around the sphere.
Yeah, if SO Shaggy, if they're stupid enough to log in the SO Shaggy account while we're talking about this, an account that he doesn't even upload anymore. When was the last upload on SO Shaggy's account? Like a year ago?
Let me check.
If they're stupid enough to do that while we're having this discussion, I think you guys have your answer. Am I getting anywhere?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
I don't think
2 years ago was the last upload.
The same person, but
2 years ago, they haven't used this YouTube account in 2 years, and suddenly it logs in to come tune into what? How many viewers did you have prior? 20 people.
Yeah.
Talk about
like,
a Twitter spat.
We were talking about like PPP and stuff.
And
we had like
Shamu.
we had like 29 viewers in here. And
right,
all
I'm
of a sudden,
not saying on your viewer account. What I'm saying is, this.
I've really
it's very convenient.
Fuck the view.
What I'm saying is it's not that. What I'm saying is it's very convenient, right?
Yeah.
That we're having.
No, nobody gives a shit about this shit. Like, nobody should care about this.
No
like, Shamu shouldn't even know
no
about
one's
this.
logged into for 2 years for a guy who doesn't even do YouTube anymore.
Well, it's because you're dropping
have this discussion to come in and crash out. And essentially in the chat with his friends, because they're all on the same, and they're in the Chinatown Discord.
Okay, it's undeniable that Shamu definitely put a call out. He definitely put a call out, and there's people like
100%,
coming in here and just
probably. I mean, really, like they're watching.
I didn't expect this. Like, I honestly did not expect this from Shamu. Like, this is
obviously.
Well, this is like when I got fucked on by all the people, and they were swatting me and all that other shit going IRL on me. Like, this is what they do. Like, if you start talking about what they do behind the scenes, they'll be like bees. They'll come and smother you, and then they'll threaten to do shit to you and all that other stuff.
Brian, I honestly have to apologize.
Bring it on.
I should.
Bring it on, Jim.
Like, if I ever doubted you for a second, like,
like, you're complaining about.
I don't have. Listen. The only reason why I'm having this discussion right now is because you guys are asking about it. I don't mind. It's so old now, and I don't stream anymore. I don't play. I mean, I do my card shit. Like, what kind of drama am I really stirring up? I listen to Discord. People fight with each other, and that's about it, man. I mean, I'm good. I have everything stable in my life, so it's whatever. If they're freaking out over a conversation from me, when this guy did a hit piece on me, claiming I'm like literally Satan and I'm the biggest liar in the world, and all this shit, and in that own hit piece, the worst thing he did was try to absolve Jonathan Ross, Bathtub Ross, from being a pedophile.
What?
I thought that was the most egregious shit I had ever seen. If you watch my,
we will fight for your honor, King Dunn. We will fight the good fight against Sham Truth.
My thing with this, listen,
there was in the hit piece segment, because I had to watch the whole thing to make sure he didn't do what I thought he was going to do, and he didn't. To be fair, he got to the Bathtub Ross stuff where he accused me of falsely accusing him of pedophilia for my content. Even though Jonathan Ross right now is incarcerated in a mental asylum and has been on stream with Mr. Medicare and other people and is an avowed pedophile who dated a woman who pretended to be an 8-year-old little girl who on my own show in front of 2,000 people attempted to try to jump out of a basement window in embarrassment because they were outed for pretending to be an 8-year-old girl for this guy who claimed that his pedophile would never molest a child. This person, he claimed that I falsely accused of being a pedophile in this fucking hit piece, Jonathan Ross, and tried to absolve him to make me look bad, which was the most insane. It was the most egregious thing. It was so offensive. It was so fucking offensive to me that he would actually go that far out of his pettiness towards me to actually do that, to try to absolve a real guy who wants to harm children, who volunteered at schools, middle schools, with children to get around the background checks, who admitted that on the Kumite, live on air to everybody, that's what he was doing to get around the background checks, to get access to children. It just disgusted me. I couldn't believe he did that, but he did do that. It's in the hit piece. People who watched it know what I'm talking about. That's the only thing I had an issue with this hit piece was that was horrifically terrible to do.
I might have to.
I will stand on business. 100%. Bathtub Ross is a virtuous pedophile who wanted to harm children and absolutely was avowing it all the time. It's ridiculous to suggest that I planted that on him for my own show for content. It's disgusting.
Well, you know, Brian, I just have to say, and I'm not trying to dismiss like all that, but from my perspective, for me, like you know, none of this. We didn't have to get into any of this. Like, if Shamu would have just not been a pussy and like talked to me and not done this gay fag shit, like, would we even be here right now? No. Would we be like digging into all this? No. Like, this is all on Shamu.
Probably not. I'm not. I want to say I just called in. Didn't even know this was the conversation.
What are
you guys
you
were
doing?
having. I want to be fair. I didn't know this was the conversation that we would be having.
I mean, we couldn't let this chance pass up.
He's like he wants to be a big YouTuber, and he wants to be up there with like Turkey. He wants to be the next Turkey Tom, and he wants people to respect him for that. He's got a Patreon. He wants to be a YouTuber that makes money, and I'll say it now.
I mean, making documentaries on Shamu.
Ralph will probably admit this too, and so would Mr. Medicare and a couple other people. I've been around the block for a while, and I mean, it's not even me. This isn't even me like saying it blatantly, but I mean, Shamu is aware of this. He has to be. If you keep fucking doing drama content and trying to farm people, you will get doxxed and your shit will get posted eventually by somebody you piss off, because that's how it happened to Turkey Tom. It's happened to me, Ralph, Mr. Medicare, any of these content guys. They all get exposed and doxxed eventually, flying too close to the sun when you're fucking with locals. Josh got doxxed. I mean, I can't think of one content creator that covers locals that didn't get doxxed. I don't know. Can you guys?
No.
No. It always
Shamu.
goes that way.
No, Shamu.
That's the only one I can think of.
Well, he's new to the game. Realistically, how long has his channel been around? It's been maybe like a year. He's been doing this.
I mean, there's probably some
Eventually,
DSP
and
people.
if he's making like documentaries on these guys that are millionaires on Twitch TV, they get like tens, if not like 20,000 viewers when they go live or whatever.
Yeah, like Tectone is such a well-connected guy. Like that guy can pull some strings.
Maybe I haven't watched anything about the Tectone. So before I get accused of like defending, I'm not defending the guy. I don't know anything about the Tectone shit. I don't watch Shamu.
No, fuck that guy. Fuck Tectone. Fuck Tectone.
But
okay.
I mean, what I'm saying is if you keep punching up and flying really close to that sun, I mean, you're fucking with bigger and bigger people. He did like a whole spurg out on the Keemstar stuff, the Locale Live with the women and stuff, and I thought right then and there, I was like, I said, Keemstar's really petty. Like, he ruined guys like Dominic Vanner and other YouTubers, and I mean, the Thorpes and stuff. They're not allowed to have channels, right? Like, he makes sure to get you to go away. So you have to be very careful punching up on some of these people. They've been in the game too, and they're just as petty, but they have more resources. Eventually, it'll bite you in the ass.
I mean, I don't wish that on Shamu, and the problem here wasn't him doing like the big documentaries.
I'm not saying I wish it. I'm not saying I wish it. But I'm saying
definitely not. Like nobody's saying
this
that.
This is an inevitability, right? This is
just so people can take this out of context. Like, we don't wish this on Shamu. Like, we don't even have a problem with Shamu doing like big documentaries. You know, Shamu can have all the success in the world. The problem was he wants to be removed from the sector. He doesn't want to talk about the sector. He doesn't know what's going on.
I wouldn't care.
Can I finish 1 second, please?
Sorry.
But he's always quote tweeting. He's always talking to Josh. He's always posting replies to Mr. Medicare. Like, he's trying to use the fucking. He's still networking in the sector. He's trying to use it as a springboard, so he has to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, he can't disavow pedophilia with all the big Twitch streamers and then talk to Mr. Medicare when he's saying, "Oh, I'm a lolly 6-year-old girl with gigantic tits."
Well, that's how it works. That's how it works. If he gets big enough, he'll buddy up to guys like Turkey Tom and all those guys that are up in the top of the drama sphere. And a lot of those guys have dirt and baggage too, and he'll never touch that stuff because it's networking. I mean, unfortunately, this isn't the YouTube that I grew up with, or like a lot of people did. I mean, you guys are old enough, where like you had the 5-star rating and you didn't make money on the internet. That was like a fucking weird thing to even discuss. where you just talked about what you want. Now everybody networks and social managers, and you've got like this YouTube shorts and the TikTok shorts and all that jazz. And you're fake. You're automatically fake. I mean, look at PPP and Worski, right? Like, well, Worski was already fake, but PPP particularly, like, he shifted gears and became a fake person. You guys are aware of that.
Yeah.
Jim did the same thing. In this day and age, if you're watching drama content creators, they're just 90% of the time, if it ain't out there yet, eventually when it comes out, they are just as big and pieces of shit as the people they cover. They just are, because it's just content. It's just what they're trying to do, and it's just how the game works. Everybody eats each other alive. It came out on Monday. People thought Monday Matt was like this nice atheist guy, and it came out that he was a big piece of shit, right? He was flagging everybody down and real petty and doing dumb shit. Like, it comes out all the time. Keemstar, all those guys. It just comes into it. I was a piece of shit about a lot of things too.
Yeah, I mean, you're right about that. I agree.
And so it's not even again, this isn't a shot at the guy. It's just observation, man. I mean, keep fucking around and making these videos and stuff and have a good time until the buck stops. And then you're going to be just like me or Ralph or Jim and all these other people where you're going to say something out of term or give a hot take that people are going to really fucking ream your ass for, and they're going to go back on your shit, and then it's on. I mean, that's how it works. Public perception on the internet is brutal, man. I mean, one fuck up is you're ruined. You're just ruined, and then everything falls apart.
Which is probably why he's trying to sweep this up so hard.
Well, and then it gets even worse, right? And you guys see this all the time. Look at Destiny and stuff. The people you've kept your darkest secrets with, they all snake you for that 5 minutes of clout. And some of them just make shit up and lie. And you can't disprove it. You can say those aren't real. How do you prove what's not real? You know what I mean? On the internet, they don't give a fuck. It just gives someone another angle to argue with you about. It's retarded.
It is.
It's all asinine, retarded shit.
I mean, that's what else can be said? Like,
I would say now, since they're all here, is that you all know the truth in the chat. The people who came in here from Chinatown or whatever, former Chinatown people. You all know what I'm talking about is true. That's why you're mad. Just call in, show. You guys don't have to make this a big deal. They clearly, Triple K and Hausmeister, are willing to invite you guys on.
They're not gonna
discuss
call
this stuff.
it. They're not gonna call it.
You guys are not. You're not a big deal on the internet. I know Shamu has a Patreon that gets like $20 a month. You guys aren't a big deal on the internet. It's not a big deal. You're not bigger than everyone else. Relax. Hop in. There's maybe 20 people watching this. Shamu will be just fine, guys. It's okay. You don't need to log in on a 2-year-old SO Shaggy account to prove my point.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
appreciate it.
That was
Like,
fucking fucked up.
These people should be embarrassed they have to defend Shamu when he won't call in. Like, this is his whole life, is calling in and
He
being in
thinks
the VC.
he thinks he's bigger than you now. He's somebody and you're nobody. Okay?
So.
That's the idea. This is an ego thing. Like, that's why I said I'll talk to you in 1 month. Like, you're not at his level, is what he's saying. That's all. It's just it's a flex.
Oh, yeah,
like
I'm way above him because he's a fucking fag, Shamu, and my life is probably way better than yours, bitch. So, you know.
Yeah, but he probably
they're in
had to
Discord
reply
now.
because your reply got more likes than his original post. Like, he felt compelled to fucking.
This whole thing
put you
is
in
really
the ground.
gay anyway. Like, this is all over ratios. Like, this is what fucking women do.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? This is why I deleted my Twitter account, dude. It's so stupid. Shit is so fucking stupid.
But it's not just.
These guys are like, fuck,
Righteous.
it's womanly behavior. It's just too much.
Well,
energy.
it's the only way to talk to some of these people. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, how often
I
am
know.
gonna talk to Shamu?
Triple K, I understand why you made your account. I understand. You don't have to explain yourself. It's more or less this guy who's has a serious social media page and has a Patreon. I get it.
I've
You
been
made your
editing.
channel,
I think he unfriended me on Discord actually.
No,
Yikes.
not the
We were
Discord unfriend.
I could be
Shamu's
wrong because I
not-
was going to message him.
Jamu and Triple K aren't best friends anymore. Now, who's your best
Oh,
friend
no,
now?
but I
Maybe
had
that
him on
beef.
Discord,
It-
and I was gonna message him like, "Hey, dude, what the fuck?" And then he's not, and so I'm like, I wonder if you fucking immediately ran and did that because you're a pussy. But anyway, if anybody knows where this guy is, let me know. You know,
He's
I'm
in the
after
chat.
him.
He's literally in the chat right now. Talk.
One of the goons, you know, send me an insider, send me the link. I will. I'm not a coward. I will not run from Shamu.
I mean, this can be a behind-the-scenes call for all I care. If you don't want to,
It happened. No, that's the only way that this gets resolved is behind the scenes.
bro, you know why
by the way,
Persip's not in the chat
I don't
anymore?
even-
He
yeah,
doesn't
I
want to
don't
get
blame
involved
him.
in this shit. He's fucking
Triple K,
scared.
I
He's
don't
running
blame him. It's
scared.
I'm gonna
fine.
tell you right
I'm
now.
asking for people to
I'm
get
gonna be
involved.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Triple K. Even if you guys somehow privately behind closed doors, you follow all of his rules, you firm handshake, and you think it's all resolved, it's not resolved. He's just getting started.
With who? With Shamu?
Yeah,
With the
100%.
sham
Even if you guys
too?
work this all out, after this, it'll never be resolved. You decide to
Well,
try
he's
to
an
embarrass
internet
him.
guy, so I'm sure now, like, he'll hate me forever.
He's
Like,
petty
that's-
beyond all belief. He's petty beyond all.
I'm
This is
sure.
a guy who sets up okay, listen. You don't understand. This is a guy who sets up bots in a bot server to go around, and he has bots with these fucking like this code where every day it checks every fucking state under someone's information to see if they've gotten any arrests.
Right, that's
That's
how
how
he's
he
always
knows-
getting the FOA, the freedom
He
of information.
has
Like, he's
bot-
always
that
being the
go
first
out of the
one
way
to post
every
it.
day. Every day they are checking a list of names to see if any of them have been arrested in any county.
Jesus.
That is publicly available, and that's how he does it. And then if it's interesting enough to him, he will literally pay money to FOIA to get information and details on it so he can release it for anybody else.
I mean, in a way, I can't compete with this. You know what I mean? Like, I just,
No, it's a level of autism and nerd shit that you and I will never fathom.
Well,
It's
fuck him. If all of this is fucking true, fuck you, Shamu. Honestly, I take it all back. All the stuff I said about wishing you success and thinking, you know,
it's
wishing
true.
you can do your
How
own
he gets
thing.
the-
Fuck you,
how he gets
Shamu,
the- all the-
honestly.
How he gets all the court documents before anybody else.
You know, you are
How does
exactly where
nobody?
you
How
need
does
to be.
no? You know what impresses me is that a lot of people in the sector are aware of this. Like the people who aren't on stream. Like if you go around and talk in the circles, you know, hit the watering holes, right? Triple K, Hausmeister. People are all aware of this. But when you get in a public setting, it's like everyone's fucking oblivious to this stuff. It actually used to piss me off really bad, the amount of gaslighting and two-faced bullshit that would happen on this stuff, because you would just say what it is, and then everyone in the room except for you would be aware that you're not supposed to say that publicly for some fuck odd reason. Like, who gives a shit?
Honestly,
Like,
who gives a shit?
fuck? Ridiculous. Because then they can't make moral arguments like PvP and them anymore. Like, I would never do that. It's like, actually, motherfucker, you do that shit all the time. What are you talking about? Right? And you would think it's no big deal, but these people, it's a big deal. But behind closed doors, you hang out in the watering holes, the Discords, the Kiwi chats, whatever. They all are the same way. They all talk and they all see the same shit. They all have the same opinions. Nothing changes.
I mean, I guess
ridiculous.
we can clear up the air in a month when we find out what Shamu's side of the story is.
do you think the call's going
Who
to happen,
knows?
Brian? Like, do you think he'll
I'm gonna-
actually or no?
Who talk? No. I mean, no.
Shamu, like,
He
you think he'll
unfriended
face
you.
me?
No, he was being a smart ass when he said I'll talk to you in a month. He was just saying
Yeah.
that you're not at his level. It's the same shit that PvP does when he acts like he's just like he's here and you're there. It's the same. They all get it. It's the ego that comes when you get a boost in the social media. When you're a streamer, you get it. I mean, Hausmeister, you'll get one too. It's gonna happen to you, and hopefully you understand this and you don't get this bad. But if
what?
you grow, if you explode, you get big, or you get an audience, and you get a bunch of the audience will yes man you to death, and you'll think everything you say is fucking gold.
Well, not
That's the
these
reason why
fucking
Ralph
guys
Spiral-
in our audience. I mean,
No,
PvP,
these guys fucking
Gorski.
suck. Half of these guys already turned on me over the Shamu stuff. Nobody's gonna
that's 'cause
gas
the
me up
sector's,
here.
Like, the sector's dead, and like what's left is like 200 people, and it's all like the crazy people. It's like ZXP, like it's a complete unhinged like bugman. No offense, chat, but you know what I'm right. You got like Soberman and CXP, you got like Sika Loather. Like these guys are fucking crazy people. Like legitimately unhinged crazy people. They're like getting drunk and doing drugs on cam and fucking Discords and shit and doing wild stuff and saying crazy stuff, you know. So what do you expect? You know what I mean?
DXP is probably one of the most insane people on the internet right now. Like that guy is
Who?
actually insane. ZXV. Like that guy is fucking insane.
He's not the most insane person, but he is a crazy person. But
No,
that's what I mean.
ZXV is
Like,
fucking insane. There's
your
something
audience
really
outside-
wrong
Your
with
audience
that
in
guy.
the sector is not like
That
the
guy
people
is
used to
something is
look at
wrong
me.
with that guy. ZXV is
Yeah, of
crazy.
course. There's something wrong with the
oh, where he's
the,
like
the
AI in the
sector. The
graces
sector
face
is
on,
not the same sector that was in the Kumite that was around during then, or when Ralph's golden era, where there was a lot of normal people or just like trolls or like roughnecks. It's now just like the unhinged, like degenerates. That's all that's left. And you're stuck with these people. They're the ones that will do meth for 14 hours and be high for 14 hours and binge watch every fucking stream they can find that has maybe 10 viewers on it.
Well, if the
They'll do
sector
that,
is
and then
going to die, we at least
like
have
that.
to drive these people out
It is
of it
dead.
before it does. Because these
Dead.
people do not
It's-
deserve to be buried with it.
But
Fuck it, this
it's
is the
dead,
last
and that's
service
why
we can...
That's another reason.
It's not dead
it's
yet,
dead,
and
and
this
that's
is
the
the
reason why
last
Shamu
service
won't
we can
discuss it.
provide for the sector. 07s to all the brave warriors
Yeah.
fighting this losing battle.
Yeah, but it is dead. It's been dead for a while. And
We are the
that's why Shamu doesn't want-
sector suicide
it's like-
squad.
You're talking about a sewer.
The
You're talking about a sewer.
SSS, the sector suicide squad. That's what we are.
The sector suicide squad.
Real.
It is real.
I'll fucking die. I'll fucking die.
I'll
dude.
fucking
Let me
die
go check
before
out
I
your
let
chat. I
these
haven't
people
looked
have. Before I let these people have it.
What's that?
I'll fucking die before I let
You'll
these
die
people
before you
have
let
it.
them have it?
Fuck it.
Very base. Very cool.
They don't
I
deserve
mean,
this
who's
shit.
doing better streams than this?
We
right
have
now? You know what I mean?
crucified
Like, this
lesser
is
people,
plastic.
greater people than these
I
for
don't
lesser
know.
things.
Nobody's
We have to
doing
bring it
shit
back.
like
Like, this is...
anymore.
I don't know what happened, bro.
Yeah, Ken, how do you kill that which has no life? Exactly, dude. Like, I could never defeat Shamu. He already has the bots after me. He's already, like, activated.
He's already calling in SO Shaggy. Fuck you, SO Shaggy, that intro sucks. Fuck your intro, it's stupid. It's
I like
over-engineered.
SO.
Ear Juice. Yeah, Ear Juice made the intro.
Fuck your juice.
I shan't.
Fuck anyone ever involved with any of this shit. Fuck them.
Yeah, it's a level of autism that yeah, it brings shame to the soul, bro. If you're ever even around it, and sadly I was, so the shame is there. But what do I got to lose? I'm literally the Satan of the sector, right? You know.
True.
So
You are my
But
saint of
you
the
know what's
sector,
the
Brian.
beauty of
I
Yeah,
never
I'm
gave up on
Hausmeister,
you,
you know, it's
even when you
beautiful
fucking tried to pull gay ups on me. I never gave up on you, Brian.
I didn't play gay ops on you. I was just bored and wanted to fuck with you, man. I don't care about you.
Yeah, that was
So I
fucked
don't
up.
like it.
King.
Yeah, Persip is like the Celebrimbor of the sector.
But the beauty of being in my
holds all the
position,
reins.
right? Hausmeister, of like they've done everything to you. What's left to do? You know what I mean? It's like I don't give a shit anymore. I have no reason to lie anymore. I don't care. I've got no stake in the game. I want no stake in the game. So I don't care what's discussed. All this shit is internet stuff. If you walk away from it,
True.
this shit goes away.
Very true.
So who cares? Oh, these guys care. They
These
care a
guys
lot.
care.
Like
They
the
care
guys
a
you
lot.
said that hopped in the chat.
You
or
only
whatever.
care if you can't walk
I
away.
mean, I didn't
right?
think it was gonna
Can't
be
put it
this
down.
much of a big deal. Like, but the fucking
Yeah, it's a big deal.
The fucking ops that are being run, like it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's a big deal to those guys because you talk like trying to put that all out. If you're trying to put it all out there, it makes like Shamu look bad, and you can't have that. So you got all this weird shit. It's really gay, man. It's super gay. I just don't. I don't know what to say about it. So
Crazy.
but either way, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's it though. That's the lore.
Yeah, I mean, we'll hear. Like I said, we'll hear Shamu's side in a month.
Yeah, I
but-
don't know. I mean, this is the best you're gonna get, I think. And then that's
I mean, I don't have to treat King of Pole's word like gospel. Shamu can call in
No,
any
I mean,
time.
I'm
Like
a-
this is the
remember- hey,
this is the only fucking
have-
side I get.
Yeah,
SO
Shamu
Shaggy,
is already
SO
told you,
Shaggy
and it's-
account in the chat
I
that
am
Shamu has
prolific.
access to.
Call in Chief
Well,
of
you don't
Staff,
have
you
to take.
piece of
Don't. I wouldn't
shit.
say. I wouldn't say take my word for it. I can't. Shamu's hit piece has convinced everybody in Kiwi Farms that I'm just this super liar and all this other shit.
Whoever
So
is
everything
behind
I just
SO
said-
Shaggy right now, whoever is behind that name, why don't you call in? Why don't you give us your side, piece of shit? No, keep hiding in the chat. I don't want to voice talks myself. You can't hear my voice. You're gonna find my address.
I
Call
if
in,
Shamu would just
Shamtune,
call
exactly.
in, like we wouldn't have to take anybody's word from it. We could all hear all the arguments.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
you
just that
shouldn't trust
simple.
me anyways. Like, Kiwi Farms and Shamu and other people have convinced you all that I'm this hyper
I
liar.
don't
Like
even know
anything
that's
that
the
I
real
say, it's
SO
just right?
Shaggy. You know, if it is,
He said it. Hausmeister checked the account. He said it's the legit account.
It is the real.
I don't
It is
think
the
you
real
can
one.
click it anymore.
It's the actual. Yeah. No, I can go
mean,
to the
just
channel. I can
tell-
click on people in
Tell
the chat.
Shamu to fucking not be such a bitch. You know, like I don't know how people are defending this. I get if he's your friend, but you know. And again, I'm not taking Brian's word from it. Like, you know, there's
Please
some
don't.
things that I kind of
You
already
can't.
know.
You can't take my word.
You know.
I have been exposed as a fraud and a liar for many years. You know,
But
you
I
can
think,
just
but
miss
you
all
know,
this. Shamu can dismiss all this as well. I'm just making
this
shit
is
up again,
one
right?
side of the story.
Right.
You know, and you can't just not hear it. Yeah,
I
they're
don't-
saying
I don't
it's
know.
not. The
I have no
Twitter
issue or stake in the
I
game.
mean, is that a
don't-
different
I like
guy
the
or what?
Twitter SO Shaggy.
Is that
Do
are
you
those
think
two
that
different
that's
guys?
Possible, Brian. Like, are those two different people? Like the Twitter SO Shaggy.
The
versus...
Twitter SO Shaggy came out after the YouTube channel. I'm not 100% sure on that, to be honest with you. I would assume it's the same group of them. The problem is the SO Shaggy account was used by a group of them. It wasn't just Shamu running it or Ear Juice or Grossly. Like there was a group. There was like 5 or 6 people that touched that account regularly. So at least at the time that it was uploading. So
Interesting.
I mean,
So at least one of those guys, or Shamu himself, is in the chat right now
100%.
trying to sweep it up for Shamu.
Probably
if
Shamu.
I-
You know, we may never know the truth.
But these
Shamu
fucking
actually
cowards
right?
don't fucking
Like,
call
that's
in.
just the reality.
they're not going to call in because if he calls in, you put a voice to it, then it's over.
True. Cowards. I mean, they can keep
nobody's
saying, "Oh,
perfect,
you're
some
seething, you're
TV, I mean.
spurging out, oh, you're being a
Bad.
piece of shit." Well, we've got our voice out there. You can make your fucking response. You sit in the corner.
It's not it's me.
Wait, what's up, Mr. Brian? You got out there for a second.
I said, are you talking that about me or Triple K? I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking to
you're-
the chat.
You're in the dead zone.
Yeah, I heard you. You said the chat was saying I'm seething, or you're seething, or who's seething.
We're all seething.
Who they referring to?
Oh, that's
who knows?
not to you, but to me and Mr. K. Like
I'm
Sprayed
not
was in
mad.
here.
It's Friday.
What?
No,
Oh,
I know. I
it's
just
Friday.
like,
I'm not
you
mad
know,
at all. It's Friday.
They'll
No,
say-
I got mad. I got real
20
mad. I got
23
real mad at
minutes, I'm going to
Sprayed.
be at this event. I'm going to have a good time.
I got real mad at Sprayed. I don't know what this obsession is with, like, oh, you're crashing out, oh, you're seething. Like, how's getting mad at the guy for being a piece of shit? How's that loud cow behavior? I don't get it anymore. Like, oh, you're crashing out, you're seething, you're having real thoughts and feelings.
I can explain, Hausmeister. So if you're on the internet, you have to be like pseudo sociopathic. So you
Yeah, I have to
like,
go the Mr.
no
Medicare
emotional
route.
reaction,
I have
right?
to go the Mr. Medicare route,
everything
just
is
laughing at the
rage bait.
internet.
Yeah. Everything's rage bait. Everything's satirical. Everything's irony broing. You have to be like a stone statue to all interactions.
I mean-
and then you know you're based.
Interdimensional Lizard is saying crashing
you
out
act like
is
a
a Zoomer
person,
term. It is.
They got you.
Crashing
You
out
act like,
is a
you
Zoomer
act like a
term.
person even a little bit. They got
We're
you.
living in a
Crashing
Zoomer
out is a
world.
Zoomer term. But all these people using it are like in their mid-30s. Like they're not Zoomers. They're like old as fuck.
Yeah.
And they keep coming
Yeah,
into
they
the
all hang
chat.
out with
And
kids.
oh, you're crashing out. You're crashing out. What a bunch of weirdos, bro.
True. Yeah, I came from Medicare.
Where's
Medicare
Where's
was like,
Percibat and all them at? Why aren't they on the call?
Persip, I don't think Persip wants anything to do with this. He's fucking scared. He's scared of all the
Yeah,
Chinatown
it's 'cause
people.
That's because that's because Percip and Ralph and all that other stuff and Shamu, like they can't do that. And then Percip also helped on Shamu's documentary. Networking. Can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
cross that line.
They're all big guys.
See what I mean? You just made Hausmeister, you just made my point again. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that Percip doesn't want
I
anything to do
don't
with
care.
it. It's not because Percip doesn't care about this
Yeah,
stuff. it's
Persip
because
can
he
run
has
off. I
connections to it.
understand. I mean,
Not
he's
saying
also been
directly involved
doxxed.
in all
Like,
that
he's
drama,
been
I get all
doxxed
that.
recently.
Like,
Like,
that's
you know,
fine.
it's gonna be cop
You can't
problem.
say that. It's like how politics are now. Like you can't root. You're on one team. You can't root against the other. You can't root with this other team or that and that. You know?
Yeah, you have to always vote
No,
for
but,
Israel.
like, Look, I have, like I do something similar, but at least I'm honest about it. Like with Persip, Persip has helped me out a lot. I like Persip, no homo. That's why when something bad that happened to him recently, I didn't mention it. And you could say, "Oh, you're cleaning that up."
What happened? You all right?
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, because I fucking, But I'm owning it. Like,
I'll
come
right?
out
Is
and
he
say
like
it.
the hospital
Yeah,
or
no,
some shit?
yeah, he does.
But he's okay?
He got
Yeah,
dogs,
he's in
but
the
that's
hospital.
Oh,
That-
yeah. I mean, yeah.
that
Yeah,
was
right, and
that
it's
was some
like,
time
you
ago,
know,
though.
I thought you meant like actually something happened. Like he got hurt or something.
No,
I
he's fine.
forgot all
He's
about
fine.
that.
He's fine.
He's good. All right, that's good.
So it's like I'll admit to my shit, but some of these
Yeah,
other
but I mean,
guys
yeah, if
are
you're
too-
cool with each other and you're cool with other people, it's networking shit, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean everybody
just-
does it. We all do it.
Yeah, everybody does it. Yeah, I know.
I mean, but it's fine.
I'm not
But if
gonna
you're gonna
say
get
now,
caught on it, like,
for
be a
whatever
fucking
reason,
man.
but-
Have an ass in your pants, bro. Like, fucking talk to the people.
It's not how this works. He's above you guys. Him showing up on a stream like this is
Yeah, but he can send all his goons in here and totally show his ass to the whole world. Show
Yeah,
everyone
100%.
that he
Yeah,
fucking put out the call.
Yeah,
Like,
he-
Shimu
yeah.
has seen this.
I can.
And Shimu got mad over it. And fucking Esso Shaggy's in here.
internet expert that will do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is honestly
Yeah.
sad. It is.
Well,
No.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is you guys have seen it. I tell you everybody the truth, and I get crucified for it.
Well,
Sure.
thank you for your testimony, Brian. I mean, real or fake. I mean, at least you have the balls to come in here, give your side of the story. Say
Yeah,
what
it
your
doesn't
guess.
matter. The shit doesn't matter.
Brother Zakin always calls in and tells the truth.
Yeah, Brian
Is
always
that
calls
is
in.
that
Brian's always bringing
is that
content.
Bowser? Is that Bowser?
Yeah, it's Bobo.
Oh boy, yes.
What's up, Bobo? What's
Can
going
you
on,
put
brother?
the link out?
It's good. I drank a
the
few
link is
beers.
out, yes.
How are you, Brian?
The link's
yeah?
in the chat.
Put the link out.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah,
what
it's
you
in the
got going
chat.
on this weekend?
Wow, I'm surprised none of these people. Has anybody joined?
No,
Wow.
nobody.
We're really undercover. This
Yeah.
is crazy. I can't believe this is what the sector's become. That's why I said, like, these people really don't deserve content. Like, you people don't deserve anything. You deserve slop. Not all of you, but a lot of you.
Brian vindicated once again.
What
yes.
do you got
Go
going?
ahead.
What do you got going on, Bobo, this weekend? Anything good, or you just chilling?
Drinking
I'm
some
just
beers.
chilling. Work week was hard. I'm just drinking a few beers and chilling.
Yeah, have one on
Hell
me,
yeah.
man. That's what I'm about to do. Is go have a couple beers in about 16 more minutes. I'm almost there. A long ass fucking drive to this event.
Name and shame the Discord lurkers. They're not even in the Discord. Nobody even
Shamu
joined.
is
They didn't even
Shamu
click
is
the link.
Discord lurker.
Well, Shamu has
yeah.
been in the Discord for a while now.
We were adding
Yeah, he's
Shamu
been
in
in
this
for a while,
Discord
right?
a while back.
Yeah. He
didn't
was in
answer.
the.
Did you just add him right now?
No, he joined during the thing, the gate hunt.
Can't you
I'll add
guys
him-
just
I'll
add
add
him
him
in the
right
chat?
now.
Here, I'll add him. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll
I
add him in.
just added him. Shamu?
There you go.
He's not gonna respond. If you think he's actually
Yeah,
gonna
I
come
just-
in
I-
here, you're
I-
a fucking stupid.
he's watching the stream, so it doesn't really matter.
Shamu?
But yeah,
Damn true.
And so you've been fucking
Brian
running the
has
fence
been
for.
fucking
You are a fucking infiltrator, bro. Now you all of a sudden you're fucking. Oh, SO Archivism. He's been fucking running the fence. He's been running the
that's
fence for
another-
Shamu all day.
that's another guy. That's another guy. I don't know if that
Yes.
was. I don't know if that's Kino. I don't know if that's Kino or that's another Chinatown guy. That's
He
another
said,
Chinatown
well,
guy.
he's specifically saying that he's not part of Chinatown. So
Yeah, he is. That's a lie. Why lie? Who cares? Who gives a shit? It's like gone.
That's what pisses me off. Like, just,
no, don't tell me
Like-
is
like-
King's Kino Archive also fucking involved with these people?
AKA hasn't shown up in a while. Yeah, I'm a little concerned.
King's Kino Archive.
He goes
I
under
don't
Chad
know who
King.
it is.
He goes under Chad King. The
Oh
the
no,
big
no, not that I'm aware of. Chad King's cool, man. I play I used to play what's that soccer game with the cars again? Fuck, I can't remember. Right
Rocket
now.
League.
Oh, Rocket League.
Yeah, we used to play Rocket
Oh
League.
fuck!
No, he's
Stop
not involved
pretending, Brian. You play that
Yeah.
game every fucking day with Bronx Beats and all those guys.
No, I haven't
you
played it.
fucking.
I haven't played it in a while. I've been playing Marvel Rivals. I've been playing this game called Dungeons of Sandari when I have free time. I haven't had a lot. My daughter's my second daughter is almost 2, so we've been doing a lot of that. My other daughter's in judo and swim school, and it's summertime, so I haven't had time
That's
for any
nice.
of that.
That's
Plus, I've been putting in overtime. So I play games like right now. Like I'm going to an event now, and then that's my week. Like that's maybe what's week. I wish I had more time. Sometimes twice a week if I get time for about an hour, but normally it's not that.
But you know for a fact that this
Very
esoteric archivism guy, like he's from Chinatown.
Yeah, he was a Chinatown guy. Yeah,
because
I don't know
he's-
if it's a group effort or
Was
not.
he active or was he
Yeah.
just in it? I mean, there's a difference.
I
a
don't
lot of
know
people
who
were
he
just-
is. He was
Well, no,
some-
he's
he was
saying
somebody-
he was never
somebody-
ever a part of Chinatown. Like he's denouncing it completely. Like he's saying he was never ever involved with any of it.
Were you in the server?
I don't
'Cause a
believe
lot of
that.
people are
The
just
thing with the
using-
esoteric, so the esoteric archivism channel came around when Chinatown was like really like popping off. Just, but it was nobody ever claimed it like they did with the Eso Shaggy account. But all it did was archive and record anything that I did or Godwinson did or PPP did originally, and then it like spread out from there. So, or like a Shaggy or like all these guys that it was the same shit. I know that Shamu would reach out to him and give him stuff with Grossly, and I know he better not deny that in the chat. That happened, but I
What
always
did he
assumed
give
it was a guy
him?
named
What
Kino
kind of stuff
Man.
was he giving him?
Just content.
Just old streams,
And
like
I always assumed
archives.
I assumed the account was Kino Smoking Man, another guy, but I don't think it is him, to be honest. I don't know who it is, but it was somebody that was tangentially related to Chinatown stuff back in the day, 100%. So
But it could be Josso Lorca.
you can't look.
No,
look,
if he's been
I'll just
talking
get
to
it.
Shamu and he's been giving content by Shamu
Hey,
and all
they
this
do.
stuff.
Yeah, they
But
have
and
been
he
giving
comes in
content.
here and he says, "Oh, I've never been involved with any of it, never ever." When he's been sweeping for
That's not
Shamu
true.
all
That's
day.
blatant. All
mean,
those
that's a bad
SO
look.
Archivism, SO Shaggy accounts, like they're all involved in gay op stuff to get all half the content they get.
No, say it ain't so.
Well, yeah. I mean,
What about-
you don't even have. This isn't even something that has to be thought about. It takes 2 brain cells to figure it out. Like, how do you think they get half the shit that they get?
Through Shamu.
I don't.
Do you
know.
think they're really staying up 24/7 to record every fucking
No,
stream?
probably not.
Yes.
No. They have people that do it for them, or they make bots and put it in Discord.
Well,
So-
I've said it
And then
from the
record-
beginning.
auto-record
Fuck
everything.
the archivists. The archivists are a menace.
Yeah, I mean,
They're
they have
fucking
either they have people that
losers.
get it for them. They have a group of people that will go out and get it for them, or they'll network with other guys
Yeah.
that do content farming, like
These
Shamu's
guys are
group
a
and shit
bunch
like
of
that,
pieces
and then
of
they'll get
shit.
stuff that way, and then they'll set up bots in a Discord with like, where they'll label each like person that
Yeah.
streams, and then
True.
they'll have the bot grab anything they do, any new upload, any of that, and then they'll immediately archive it.
Yeah.
Like that's what they do.
You
I
know,
mean, they're
I'm,
fucking
I'm
weird,
gonna
too.
delete my entire YouTube channel today just to spite the archivists. Fuck you guys.
Based. Well, then they'll just upload everything you have. It doesn't change anything. They don't stop what they're doing. These people are not like, they're like bugmen, bro. I don't know how to describe it.
Okay,
They're
okay,
not
wait.
like normal people.
SOA is responding. He says, I made the channel specifically as a Godwinson archive when Godwinson came back for Kino Casino. I was never in Chinatown. Grossly hates me. I'm good with Shamu. That's true. That's what he says.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know if Grossly hates him, but the Shaman, yeah, they used to give him work and content and stuff. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure who he is. I always assumed it was a guy named Kino Smoking Man, but I don't believe that's true. I honestly don't know. Nobody in Chinatown claimed this account. They did claim the Yeso Shaggy account to the degree that they would give us previews before they uploaded shit to the channel. 100% that happened. So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on esoteric archivism.
I don't know. I have no idea. The guy's a faggot anyways. Like, he sits there and he'll upload shit. And
Okay,
then he'll
okay,
talk
but
shit
now
about
he's
Unity.
saying
No,
no one's ever
nothing.
given me anything. I've always worked alone. Is that true?
Yeah, that's a lie. I don't believe you. I'll never believe that. You're full of shit. Like, yeah, no way. No way. That's completely bullshit. You don't need to lie to claim something. Who gives a shit? You don't have to name names. No one's putting you on the pedestal to name something. But you don't have to lie. Like, no one's stupid enough to believe that, dude.
We
Whatever.
killed T-Clips the woman, but not T-Clips.
You totally work. All you archive channels totally work alone. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You guys are just always there when it's right. Nudge, nudge, wink.
Now, as so Shaggy is saying he
Either-
was never in Chinatown.
Well, that's a blatant lie too. Look, stop talking. Why are you acknowledging these fucking retards? Tell them to get in the voice call or just
Yeah,
fuck off.
because
Like,
but that's
shit. Just
I mean,
lying.
we have to talk to them. This is the conversation.
Stream
There's like
interacts
How many
with
people
the
watching
chat.
this? Like 20, 30 people, and these guys are in here needing to
Yeah.
express
These
that they
are
need to
the
defend
OGs.
themselves.
These
Like
are
fucking
some
nobody.
fucking homos, bro. These are some fucking
Yeah,
homos
this
who
is
get raped in the ass in a prison cell by a black man. That's what these
Just
people are.
bullshit, man. Yeah, sure. Wink, wink, nudge,
How do we
nudge.
preserve the
Everything's totally
Kino? You don't
copacetic. There's
preserve the
no,
Kino. You just-
there's no ever any talk.
Now,
or
as so Shaggy
conversations
is
happening where
saying,
you make content
as so
or
Shaggy
anything
is saying in the chat, I don't
Just
get raped by
experience
black
it.
men. I only have sex with white men, but I insist that they fuck me in the ass and the mouth at the same time. I love getting spit roasted.
It's tough.
XD.
It's gotta
What
be
the
gross.
fuck?
That's got to be grossly logged in. That's got to be grossly logged. It's something grossly would
That's
say, logged in.
insane.
That's like a
insane.
grossly offensive used to make jokes like that all the time. It's
It's
got to be
kind of
grossly
insane
logged
to
in. What's
say
up,
as
grossly?
a Shaggy.
That's got to be grossly logged in the account. What's up, grossly?
Yeah. He says
up,
he
dude?
likes wearing dresses on the weekend.
Yeah, it's got to be grossly.
Damn.
All right. Well, I mean, I think we've kind of gotten to the bottom of
Yeah, we've gotten to the bottom of the
the
barrel.
Shamu topic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Ciao,
What's
anymore.
up, Brian? You still got a long ride,
Uh,
Brian. I mean, we'll
No, I got 7 more minutes. I'm like 3 miles out from.
let's
my-
give Brian his 7 minutes. Come on.
Sure.
You're
What are you
gonna
guys talking about now?
I don't know. Let's talk about something fun for a change.
All right, what's been going on that's fun?
What's new in the world of Magic cards, Brian? Anything interesting happening with Magic?
Oh yeah, we got a new set coming out, and really soon. That's really cool. That's about it.
Is it like is it another tie-in thing, or is it like a real
It's
Magic
it's space stuff. Yeah, it's like sort of real Magic set, but it's cool. It's cool.
Magic-
cool
Magic's
stuff.
also,
I'm kind of hyped.
stuff? Does Magic have like a real
Got really
setting,
good chases.
or is Magic just like?
Yeah, it's actually got really good lore. It's very frustrating with the universes beyond everything like that, but their lore is very good. There's some YouTube channels that are like 3, 4, 5 hour long to give a timeline of events in a really good way. Very good lore. It's good enough to be in books, which it was in books, and they have a comic book coming
Yeah,
out
books.
of one of the Planeswalker, Elspeth, that's coming out really soon. That I've already pre-ordered all of them from Dark Horse. So
It's
The
pretty
thing
cool.
is,
But, yeah.
like,
yeah,
Magic has really great lore, or had
So is
really
there-
great lore, but they raped
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, oh, that's
They
right.
really
Yeah, the
raped it.
Urza lore, the Thran Empire and the Urza lore particularly is very good. The Eldrazi lore was very good. It just depends on how you feel about it. I mean, a lot of lore.
Phyrexian,
Phyrexia, well, it depends on which Phyrexia. The new Phyrexia lore
old.
is all right. I don't think it's bad, but the old Phyrexia lore with Yawgmoth versus Urza and the Thran Empire, that was very good.
Yes.
Very, very good. Like in the lore and the timeline of events, like the first like planes that were visited by the avatars, like Ur-Dragon and stuff, is like 30 million years ago. The Thran Empire is like 3 million years old by this time. It's crazy because then in the lore, when it's like in more modern times, it's been like millions and millions of years because planeswalkers are immortal; they don't age. So you have we're in super nerd time now. So you have like all
Good.
this lore where you'd find like ancient relics, like Karn would find ancient relics, and that would become a thing. And it was a lot of stuff. It's a really good lore overall. The books are good. They should make a show out of it or a movie.
Oh. So when you're
think
saying
with,
that,
with all the Planeswalker stuff, with the new Planeswalker, they turned they made the story childlike.
Yeah, they did. Well, the lore is like put to the side for Universes Beyond, so it doesn't matter anymore. But the lore itself, the original lore, all the way up to like Innistrad or Kaladesh is very good. Very good stuff.
so is there like a lore explanation when Magic goes to space or anything, or is this are they just doing space cards?
I don't know. We haven't. There is an in-lore thing. I haven't read it yet. Who knows? Honestly, it doesn't make any sense. They got a card. It's just magic in space. They did the same thing with Aether Drift. It was NASCAR magic. It makes no sense. They did the Wild West. They did Murders in Markov Manor, which was like a Clue game where there was detectives. Your favorite characters were detectives. It's all like, what if your favorite characters were in magic, but they were samurai? They were like, you know what I mean? It's like, or what if they were, what if they were the Wild West, or it's whatever, man.
That's what I liked about D&D.
It's not the real lore.
That's what I liked about D&D though, because a lot of people always shit on Planescape, but I thought Planescape is honestly one of the coolest fucking things in fantasy. Because after Planescape, you can you can pretty much have anything.
Like it, yeah. If you like it, enjoy it. It's just not magic lore. That's all.
Yeah.
Like, you just have like your favorite characters, but in this setting.
Yeah.
Instead of like actual lore. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, but
like the real lore,
D&D
like the
did
real
same thing.
timeline events, the lore has been paused.
D&D did the same thing, where they just have, different settings, different
well,
factions.
D&D is also made by Wizards of the Coast, which so is Magic, so it makes sense. Like, Hasbro bought it, and all they care about is money. They don't care about.
They just
like,
they just need a Planescape-like setting for Magic.
I played a lot of Modern. Then they released like a new set for Modern, very expensive with ultra powered cards, and I said fuck it. They fucked it.
Are you talking about Foundations?
I don't know how to set
Foundations is basically Core. Just like when you had Core 2021.
Brian, Bobo is a poor German man.
Foundation.
He might have a translation
like
problem.
Core 2024.
At first, there was like the Modern Masters, which were just, I believe it was just.
Yep,
reprints.
Modern Masters. Yep, Commander Masters too. Yep,
and then
Double Masters. Double Masters had some great cards. They're very expensive too.
The Double Masters and stuff. Then they started making Master Set with new cards.
Yep.
Extreme high power level. I think.
Well, the power level's out. Listen, dude, you haven't seen shit. The power level's so out the gate, wazoo. Like the new Edges of Eternity set that's coming out. Some of them cards in there and the new mechanics are just fucking gas. They made Tolarian Academy, but they balanced it. They remade it, even though they said they would never make that card again, and they banned it in 2010 because of all the prison decks people made with Urza. And now they're allowing Tolarian Academy back, but this one is different. You have to tap a creature's power, and once it gets, and you can put when you do, you can put the power as charge counters on the land, and once it hits 12 power, the land does, or 12 counters, you can then make it a Tolarian Academy. So, which you could do that like in turn 3. You could do that turn 3 really easy if you're playing like blue green, like Simic, or you're running artifacts like Urza, just right out the gate. Like you're just running an artifact Urza deck. You're gonna have that in like turn 2, turn 3, and then you're just tapping for like infinite blue right out the gate. You're gonna prison for it.
Yeah, but
it's Tolarian Academy. It's just a balanced Tolarian Academy. It's called God Core. It's a planet card.
The thing is like Modern is like it's like a format where like all cards with the new card frame are legal, and like at the beginning.
Not all cards are legal in Modern. You're thinking of Legacy. Legacy, all cards are legal. That's why there's turn 0s in Legacy.
No,
Legacy,
I mean all cards with a modern card frame, like not the old card frame, but the modern, like the modern card frame.
Okay, I understand. I understand what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, like at the beginning, you needed to like from all the edition, like build your decks and stuff, and then they introduced this power level sets. Like every fucking deck needs to have those expensive power level cards.
Wait, I'll be honest with you, man. I think the real problem isn't like there's certain cards, like they banned the wrong cards. Like they made this new game changer bracket list, and it's the worst thing I've ever seen. Instead of what it used to be, where you had the rule 0 talk and you saw your power, it just restricts people, makes people even stupider in the game. And it's like, that's not even a real word, but you get what I'm saying, more stupid. Yeah. Now it's like you have to go through all this shit, and it's like, dude, this shit is dumb. You can make what they would consider like a bracket 1 deck, which is extremely low power. And the highest power is like bracket 5, which is a competitive deck, like a tournament deck. And you can make a 1 that is a competitive deck. It's like a tournament deck because cards on there are not in the game change. Like, for example, like I know you know this card, Nether Void. You remember that card? That disgusting fucking black card?
Yeah, is this with countering?
Yeah, it's the black card that says anytime anybody casts a spell, it gets counter unless you pay 3.
Yeah.
Nether Void. So that fucking card, right? That card hasn't been reprinted in a while. It's like a $500-$600 card. And it's completely disgusting, right? Like, people just see that and they go, why? Fucking why? And that's not a game changer card. That's completely fine. Neither is Defense Grid. That's completely fine. Makes no fucking sense. All the fetch lands and all the shock lands, they're not game changers. Even though I would say the fetch lands are some of the most broken things in Magic. 100%. They still won't ban Soul Ring, ever. But they'll ban all the other mana rocks. Makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, like this is like mostly relevant for Legacy, Vintage, or Commander.
Yeah. I mean,
In all
there's
other
tons
formats,
of
they are
cards.
not legal.
I made just to make a point, like last night, me and my buddy played, I made a bracket 3 Reanimator deck, Esper, and I just put all the most disgusting, I had like Chains of Mistopheles in the deck. You know, I just put like the most disgusting, and I said, and they're all non-game changers. And I was like, this is fine. And then the people, like turn 7, everybody crashed out on me. They were like, oh, what the fuck is wrong? Every card you played is a game changer. I'm like, it's not on the list. Like, you know, it's like, it's complete bullshit. I'm playing Oppression. Like, it's just brutal, man. I don't know. The game is weird right now. It's in a weird state, but it's making the most money than it ever has. So, anyways, I got to bounce. Good talking with you guys.
See you, Brian. Thank you for calling in.
Enjoy your event, buddy.
Yeah, see you, buddy.
Alright, Bobo. It's only you and me now.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts, Bobo?
That was a very interesting stream, a great stream.
I agree.
Shamu, Chief of Staff, is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I think
surprising. But I was actually
play some
surprised.
Morrowind.
I was actually surprised how aggressive his response was. I didn't expect it.
Also spurging out in a live stream with like 40 viewers, like who fucking cares?
Yeah. Honestly, we could have just talked about it. Like, he could have also just not talked to us. Like, all of that would have been fine. Like, there's no...
Yeah.
I don't know. I was kind of on the side. Like, I was pretty torn before this, but honestly, fuck him now. Fuck you, Shamu.
Also talking shit about Brian.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't know why I held on to Shamu for so long. Like, the whole fucking Brian documentary. Actually
Fucking
grimy.
heat piece.
Actually kind of grimy. Like, I don't know how you can hate. I had a little bit of beef with Brian. I'm not gonna say, you know, Brian is the most innocent man in the world. Like, I'm sure Brian can get up to some shit if he gets angry. I'm sure he's
hard-working family man.
No, he's got dirt on his hands. I'm very sure, but if you're guilty of the same shit, you know, if you're hanging out in the same Discord, what gives you the right to make a documentary about him?
I mean, at this point, like, fucking Shamu is a sociopath grifter who just tries to make a few bucks by lying about other
Again,
people.
I don't blame him for grifting or anything, but if he's gonna use the sector as a springboard, like, at least play by the sector rules. And, you know, if you're gonna talk to Jim, if you're gonna talk to the Kino Casino and get them to fucking shout you out, yeah, we're gonna call you out. Why aren't you talking about that? That's totally fair. At least in my opinion.
Oh, fuck him.
Yeah. Okay. Is that, are we done for today, Bobo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I'm sure Chad's had enough. Alright, good night, Bobo. Goodbye, Chad. 07s to all the troopers out there. I'll see
Good
you
night.
whenever the fuck I do.
Yep.